money, money, man. Everything I do, I'ma do it for the money, man. Money, man, for the money, man. I'm a money, 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 man. Money, 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 man. I'm a money, 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 man. Money, 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 man. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unplugged Podcast. It's your boy, Unplugged Official, with me as always.
Man, y'all know me, Too Fly AB.
And today we got a special guest for y'all. You already heard about him in the first episode. I got an album drop with him, did a whole bunch of work with him. He's got a whole bunch of work with a whole bunch of badass artists. We got Azul Tha Don.
Yes, sir. Shout out Azul Tha Don.
Yeah, what's going on, Azul Tha Don? Straight from Victoria, Texas, right? 361, Beaumont, Texas, 409.
Yes, sir.
So what you got? I know the video of WacoTron just dropped, huh? March 18th.
Yeah. That motherfucker still hadn't got the traction I want yet, but that bitch growing right now.
That song definitely gonna hit 1 million, for sure.
Saying? And I think the only reason why it's not is because when I uploaded it straight and then realized I was supposed to put it for release later on, so I made it private again. Yeah. So it didn't come up as a new release when it actually did drop.
Yeah, it didn't hit that algorithm drop. Yeah. It was already online and then released as public. Yeah.
So where's it at right now? Like as far as
it's everywhere.
No, but I mean as far as views, you said you want to hit
video.
It's about 400 right now.
Yeah.
But the video you can find on the Azul Tha Don YouTube page.
Yeah.
Right? So just type in Azul Tha Don. I'll have it up there on the screen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you can find Azul Tha Don everywhere: Spotify, Instagram, fucking Tidal, Amazon Music,
anything,
Tubi,
Google, whatever.
All that shit. Yeah, he's on that shit.
Anywhere you can look anything up, you're gonna find it.
Even Facebook and Snapchat. I know, like, y'all putting like a little music on y'all selfies or something on Snapchat. You can look up Azul Tha Don on that music and
like you can find my music any fucking way.
Yeah. We just dropped the album Lunar New Year. It was pretty dope. Live in Space City.
I would think anybody who's watching or listening to this podcast right now has definitely heard Azul Tha Don.
Oh yeah,
that's what I would think.
And everybody around here heard about Azul Tha Don.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so
I feel like they got to, because half of like the past year's catalog has been with Plug.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like,
and so everybody who does it obviously probably knows Plug, and if you know Plug, you know Azul. So.
Yeah, if you know Azul, you probably know Plug, and it's a good contact to have because we made our mark in 409 for sure. But we were making our move out in Houston, and we're doing shows together. We got a show coming up.
And really, what I plan to do...
Shoot, a couple of days? You mean tomorrow?
It's just tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, I ain't even look at it. I seen the banner you sent, though. That's the flyest one we got so far. I don't even know where they got them pictures at. That's not.
I gave it to him.
Is that one picture? That's two pictures.
That's two pictures.
Yeah.
I
think that's two different
those
nights.
Pictures, I was actually going to start making something for us.
Yeah.
But I hadn't finished it yet, so I just had those two photos with a blank background.
Yeah.
I sent him that because I was like, well, those are two good photos. I just sent him that, and then he sent me that, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Azul. He does a lot of his own graphic design work for the album and shit. I know our Why Your Jaw album. You did
I did that one, and I also did
City.
Live from Space City.
That was a picture that we got
from the Why Your Jaw video shoot.
Yeah, a little bit of meta right there, a little Easter egg. Yeah. The picture on the Live from Space City.
If you look in the background of the TV, you flexing from the Pimp
video.
Yeah.
Hey, that's dope. And the footage that you got that picture from, the footage ain't even in the video. For some reason, he didn't put it in the video. So we linked up, made a project. First video we made on that project, we used that picture on the second project. And inside that picture is a picture from a different video we did for the Pimp tribute we did in Port Arthur. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's crazy. That's a whole bunch of your shit go deep. And then, like I said on the Hustle Town interview, if you want to watch that, Azul Tha Don Unplugged Official with Infamous Tex on Hustle Town Live.
Shout out Tex, man.
Yeah, shout out Tex, shout out Romy Rome getting us a couple shows.
Shout out Rome, man, because we've been definitely fucking up their stages here lately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wanted to, like out of all the performances and stuff y'all done, what do you think is the most memorable or your favorite that you did?
This last one.
Is that the one with OT?
No,
that
Prime
was
44.
But Cartel Vega was the shout out Cartel Vega.
Yeah, definitely. Why is that? Why would that be your favorite one?
Even though the mic was fucked on mine,
we probably did the best.
Yeah, I felt the energy was received well from the crowd.
Yeah.
Now as far as the judges, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, I think that shit's biased anyway.
But the thing was, this is what it is, bro. Like, the people that won is the people that came in with the judges.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, is that the one where you were telling me like the plaque already had their name on the shit?
That was a different one. Same people though.
Oh, okay.
Same people. So.
It's like how they already got the name on the plaque on the trophy or whatever, and it ain't even been said yet.
And then remember the South by Southwest performance? They were like, we already had this one picked before.
Me.
Yeah, but here's the winner, and I was like, damn, like, and he went first, so I'm like, damn. But the guy that won is fucking cold for real. He's got a dope sound. I'm working on something.
Drippy was Drippy.
I'll say this though.
Yeah, it was Drippy.
Yeah.
3 P's.
I'll say this actually. I loved our performance at Prime 44, but one thing I've noticed that I really want us to focus on is like going out to Austin.
Yeah, for sure.
I want me and you to go out there and rock some shows out in Austin.
Yeah,
because the crowd energy that they got out there, man, and then the support.
Tell us about that. You just did a show in Austin.
Yeah, so I was out there with Might As Well. He
shout out Might As Well.
Yeah,
okay, Might As Well.
He
and
reached out to me at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? I had time, had the bread to go and do it, and took the fam out there. Went out to Austin for like a weekend, but he had a show Friday night, and he had a whole band going. They rehearsed for like a night. That's how short time. It was like, oh, you gonna be on the song? All right, well, we'll do this song, but we gotta practice.
But their band is crazy.
Yeah,
they're some of the most talented people I ever met.
And the place was Come and Take It Live.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker there, man, they show love.
Yeah, like, they got dope stage there too.
And then once the craziest part is like, this is the first time it's ever happened for me. I don't know about you, but live band playing your music, you feel that fucking shit.
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure.
So Web of Lies ain't even like a big crunk song, but you put a fucking drummer and 2 guitars.
Yeah.
Now you fucking the club up with that bitch.
For sure.
And that's literally was the reaction. Like, man, like I got off stage, people kept coming up to me like, man, y'all rocked it. Mm-hmm. And fucking Might As Well went on there for like probably 15 minutes. He did like 5 songs.
Damn, just by himself? Wow.
Well, I was on for like one song and it was in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he went and did like 2 more songs.
Yeah, you could
I was like, fuck.
I don't remember his Instagram. I think Might As Well .get it.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that what it is?
Might As Well's Instagram. Go check him out. He's got a dope voice. Plays every instrument.
I got a question for Might As Well though. Did he just put Get It or that always been there?
From the Go Get It thing?
Yeah.
No, I think it's been there for sure.
Okay, hell yeah.
Because
I know he wants to do a collab. Like we could definitely talk about this shit.
Well,
like,
if we're wrong, Might As Well let us know in the comments. What you did with the Get It. Where that came from, why you did it, when you did it, how you did it.
And put your Instagram name just in case I fucked it up. I think he's got 2, like one
Blake or something.
Blake Jern, right? Is that the same one? Is that?
Yeah, I'm about to say he has 2 different Instagrams. I seen that.
Yeah, and then you can check out Concepts. That's his band.
Is one like a personal and one's a
musical?
Like
I think one's like a rapper and one's R&B or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because he does different styles of music.
Yeah.
But that's actually a good segue to talk in with Go Get It. We just dropped a song here recently called Go Get It. You can go get it. That's what's that?
So y'all go get it.
Yeah. So what's that song for? Why we say Go Get It?
So, Go Get It is the brand name that I came up with that I've been trying to build off the ground for a couple of years now, and that's just the motto of life. Shit, you want to go get it.
Yeah, if you want it, you better go get it.
Yeah,
because it ain't gonna come.
They ain't gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
You just sitting there waiting for it.
So, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that,
mm-hmm.
and that's why I feel once that brand gets, in their face, they gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, because everybody can relate to that. Yeah, for
It'll be like another Square Biz. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all familiar with that shit, but Square Biz is a clothing brand out of Beaumont. A lot of people fuck with that shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what we was talking about earlier.
Like Jay be wearing that shit.
Well, me and you was talking about earlier.
Out of BMT.
Yeah,
I like that shirt too.
Shay. Hey, shout out to Alan Shay.
Hey, I like that shirt.
I'll go get one, man.
But we was talking earlier, me and Azul, and then last week on the podcast we was talking about that Live from Space City.
Yeah,
I feel like the same thing with that. Like I told Plug the other day or last week or whatever, like that Live from Space City, that's something that when it's in your face, you're gonna make it relate to you however you want to, but you're still gonna relate to it.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. That's why I like, that as being the focal of y'all's album or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I like about that. I thought that was a good idea or a good thing to start with.
And we have a merch line for that Live Space City, but we were talking about with the Go Get It shit. We partnered up for a merch line that we're gonna call Go Get It Dopewear.
Which the dopewear that might not even make the cut. We gonna see.
Well, Get It is like the brand.
Yeah,
dopewear.
I want to keep it dopewear, but it's like, you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's just like that's what the clothes is called. Like we wear dopewear. Like you wear streetwear,
like
just
streetwear.
formal attire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like we're trying to start that shit.
Do you think people are going to relate that to drugs though?
It don't matter if you fucking do it or not. We're dope. You know why? Look,
You said I don't care what you do.
Because it's dope with an X.
You know why we're dope? Because we're addicting.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And we're always whipping it up in the kitchen.
I like that. Oh, okay.
That's the whole.
Any rhyming.
That's the whole like metaphor with music. Like I'm cooking dope in the kitchen. You're really in the studio making addictive music. Like it's like an easy little entendre you could use right there. So shout out if you're stuck on a song, use it as an entendre.
Shout out entendres. Yeah.
Cooking dope in the kitchen. So the police listening out there, we're making music for my Lord and Savior. Okay.
You heard.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Sorry, guys. Was just...
Hey, on a side note, I want to know what else you did in Austin. Like, other than the music stuff, what else was something cool or something memorable that you did in Austin? Because there's all kinds of stuff to do in Austin.
Well, I really got blessed because I was looking for a hotel and it was all expensive as shit. Mm-hmm. And then someone just told me, check Airbnb tonight.
Okay.
Man, I found this badass luxury house in around Slaughter Lake. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, shout out Airbnb for real.
And if I could remember the lady's name, I'd shout her out too.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, man, they had the welcome Azul and family, like on the little thing when you walk. Yeah, and I mean they had the whole house set up. Living room was balling. The master bedroom. I mean they had the Tesla in the driveway. Like
damn.
The back porch had a projector. I was watching the fights.
That's what's crazy is you literally living at another house while you're out on vacation or doing whatever you want to do. Like
I went out there for a show, but I stayed and just, chilled the fuck out.
Yeah, no, for real.
Did a few things. I took the fam.
That's definitely the best way to go. And it's not expensive either. It's not as expensive as you would think. It's probably more expensive than a hotel, but you have all this privacy. You have all this like.
It usually is.
What?
Like
as far as expensive?
Yeah, like about the same.
Like Airbnb, it depends because everybody's cleaning fee is different. Mm-hmm. So that's where you got to pay attention. Some of them might be $150.
Okay.
These people had no cleaning fee, but the way that I am, if I come stay at your spot, I ain't gonna fuck your shit up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna clean up before I leave. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I never was here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my respect because I expect the same if someone come to my house.
And just because you said that, I'm gonna give a shout out to old girl. She actually has a side job and she cleans Airbnbs. Like that's what she does as a side job. And I've heard so many stories that she has told me of people going in there and leaving it.
Oh yeah,
just
I've heard horror stories. Yeah,
like, and then she has to go in there, and it don't matter how nasty or how dirty it is. If she wants to get paid, like she has to go clean it. And so she's told me about like just things thrown everywhere, nasty stuff broken. This is like crazy. Like people just have no respect or no.
The craziest story I heard. This was just someone that they knew personally. They're like, oh, my sister was renting out an Airbnb and her apartment. And these people came, stayed a week. And they had their senile father-in-law with them. They trashed the whole apartment, left him.
What?
Yeah. Left the dad. The senile dad that's dying. Just left him, and he's out his mind.
And they should.
I was like, damn. I was like,
can you get arrested for that? Like, is that a crime? Like,
I didn't get the follow up, so I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to go to work and find out. But,
okay. Yeah. So now that we're talking about that, how the hell do I how do I send this out to be an Airbnb? Because I'm never here. So how do I use this to be an Airbnb?
You make an account on the Airbnb app and then you register this house.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about Josh's house.
I'm gonna talk to a girl about that. I'm gonna talk to a girl about it.
Like the one I got, bro, it wasn't even $300.
Yeah.
For the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, in this luxury house.
That's what I'm saying. But it doesn't come with anything in the refrigerator. Like you still gotta.
They had shit in the fridge.
Oh,
and
they did.
They had a whole liquor cabinet, and I was like, "Is this for everybody or is this off limits? Like, what's going on?" She was like, "Oh, that's just our home stash. Help yourself. Be responsible."
Okay.
And I was like,
because if you had a hotel,
I said, "What about the stuff in the fridge? Like, can I use the eggs? Can I get a little milk? You know what I'm saying?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, help yourself.
That's what's up, and that's cool. Right, that cool. And man,
I told her shit.
Were they there at the house or no? Because I ain't gonna
lie. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie. I got an Airbnb one time, and we had the whole upstairs. And bro, tell me why
you gotta read the fine print, then, brother.
Hey, but I wasn't the one that like rented it, but like somebody else rented that I was with, and I'm talking about we had the
because they got something like that. Yeah,
but we had people
I've done that for
like, this shit was
I wouldn't do it.
Okay, but let me say this though, by doing that, did they like cook for you? Did they?
Hell no, they didn't say nothing.
No, because
they were like
talking is more of a bed and breakfast.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, they ain't doing that shit.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't even know how anybody would want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Why would I pay you and then come stay with you?
Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
But I will say this: the first thought when you go to Airbnb is like, is there cameras in here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And not cameras that you necessarily could see.
Yeah, I've heard of like cameras in the toilet.
That's what I'm saying. Like stuff in like stuffed animals, stuff in.
I check everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If
there's a random teddy bear just sitting there on the couch, you might want to
yeah.
somewhere.
Why, is that illegal or no?
Yeah, gotta be. Hell yeah. Beta privacy.
Okay.
Now they have security cameras like outside and shit.
Yeah, well, that's different. Yeah. That's just for like vandalism and stuff like that. But because I heard that the rule is that as long as one person knows that you're being recorded, which means the person recording, then it's not illegal. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Well, most of them,
now,
they all say they have cameras. They're like,
in the bathroom
there's
when you're
security
like
cameras
naked and stuff like that, or using the restroom or taking a shower, then that is definitely. But as far as it being in the kitchen and watching you, I don't know the rules or the.
I'm sure it would be in the licensing agreement when you sign up to buy this house for a week or whatever.
And how many people read that?
Yeah, exactly. So like just saying, if you sign here, we could put cameras in the toilets.
And then they sign here.
I'm sure.
That's why I say you gotta read the fine print.
Oh,
I'm sure they could have cameras inside, but not in crazy places. So there's got to be some kind of law.
I would think maybe they would need to be visible.
Yeah.
You know,
or like known where they're at. Like there's one camera here in the kitchen. There's one camera here on the back porch. Right. And put that in like it'll say like 2-bedroom, 2-bath. There's a pool. There's 4 cameras. There's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, nah,
people locked in the basement.
This is how they'll word it. It'll be like 4 cameras, 2 facing front door, one's in front of garage, one's on back patio. Like they give you where they are.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, okay.
Well, then that's cool then. If they do that, that's cool.
Still, I still go in there like, is there any other camera?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
These are the cameras you told me about.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if you go in there and like put something over the
like
camera.
If they got,
they be able to
if they got one of those Siri like things, I'll be thinking like, man, they probably listen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about that is you never know because you can't trust anybody these days.
That's what I'm saying because I walk in, I'm like, hey Siri.
I mean, and
it'll open. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't say shit in here.
So.
Yeah, for real. If I walk in that bitch and I could talk to the house, as long as she plays my music, we'll get along. But you know what I'm saying? Like I've been in somebody's house where they have it in their bathroom, and like I was in the shower, I was like, play Unplugged official. I'm in the shower like, down the floor out the
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Austin, I went on like I said, that back patio. They had the projector. Mm-hmm. They had it hooked up to an Apple TV, so I'm on YouTube. And the dude that, lives there, whatever, he signed in. I'm like, you know what? He needs to find out about me real quick.
Put some stuff on there for his history.
Yeah, for his history. I put that shit. I'm like, you know what? You're a fan of this shit, so I'm going to go ahead and subscribe.
Hey, that's a good idea. Like,
that is.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
Hey, every time somebody hands me their phone, like, play music, I go through, I'm like, subscribe.
That's a good idea. Yeah. That definitely is a good idea.
I'm like, he going to come back. I see what he look at. He look at Joe Rogan, Tesla. I'm like, Now you about to watch Azul Tha Don.
You about to watch this too,
yeah.
For sure.
For real.
That's cool. That's what's up. So what are y'all performing tomorrow?
Question is, how many songs are we performing tomorrow?
Question is, are we getting paid to perform tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because we can't. I don't want to talk about that on the pod, but
no, I don't need
question for myself.
Yeah, nah. I'm gonna say no. Yeah. Say we're paying.
So is that
because we're not headlining, we're doing the competition.
And I say fuck the competition.
Explain that, because for people that don't know what that means, explain what that means.
Well, I don't know the details of this one, but I'll make up an example.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll have you come headline. You're just coming to perform however many minutes, and then you're done.
Okay.
Now, that's either getting paid or not getting paid.
And the reason for that is to use your name to get other people to come sign up for your shit.
Okay.
Now, these competitions, these are all people who are setting up little events. They're like, hey, we want to see who's the hottest out here. Bunch of artists come in. We'll set up a few judges. Whoever they say wins, we'll give y'all a prize. You know what I'm saying? It could be promotion, which is free, but you're getting something like or promotion, or you'll get a free slot or free music video or a feature from this artist. Right. It really varies. I've had where there was like a peso feature, and then Brick Wolfpack, pulled up and he was like, "Well, I'm throwing in a verse too." Yeah.
Is every one of them worth it though? Is every prize worth it? Like, is every prize a good, or every whatever?
I would have loved that prize,
even if it's one follower.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But I feel it was kind of fucked because how they kept, shout out DJ South Park, but it was not his night that night.
Yeah, last week we didn't shout him out, right? Was that the one that you didn't shout out? Like, we wasn't even gonna say your name.
Shout him out just because I know, cuz I've seen him a few times. You know what I'm saying? He cool people, but that was not his night.
Do you think that was his fault?
Yeah.
Only him and God know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Like the chaos.
All I know is what could have happened.
The chaos that was going on wasn't his fault, but there was a part where it skipped while you were rapping. The beat stopped and started.
Well, we weren't even supposed to be performing to begin with.
Yeah.
They said we're next after this person. Yeah. Then they call you. I'm getting a drink at the bar. Then they're like, Azul Tha Don, where you at? I'm like, dude, give me my fucking card back so I can get on stage. Like, they're calling me, bro.
I heard Azul, and they didn't even say my name, but I heard Azul. I'm like, uh-oh. And then they said my name while I'm pissing. I'm like, oh, trying to shake it out.
I'm like,
I shaked it more than twice.
I get up
so
there,
as soon as we get up there, he's saying, we're not performing yet. They start playing the song.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
And
yeah,
so
I got it on video. Okay. Like, I'm just like talking to the crowd. I'm like, they tell me I'm not performing like right now, but since I got the mic, I'm gonna talk to y'all anyway. Like, cause they gave me the mic, so I'm just gonna start talking. I'm gonna start rapping without the beat. But then they played the beat. I turn around. I'm like, yo, run it back. Like, we ain't fucking. You said we weren't performing yet. We ain't even ready.
Yeah.
Azul ain't even talked to the crowd yet. It's like,
I ain't even.
And then Azul like just starts rapping because they played his shit. Like
I run to the stage. I got my drink. I ain't even get to take a sip out that bitch yet.
And there's another artist on stage. They're talking to him. Like, he's Anthony, the one that's supposed to be up.
Shout out Anthony, Space City Bullies.
On Instagram.
Yeah. He was there. I just gave him my drink. Told him to hold that shit. And then they gave me the mic. And as soon as I heard the song, like, Plug's like, we ain't going on yet. But my mind was like, well, fuck it. They playing it. I'm running it. You know what I'm saying? And just ran it.
That's how you gotta be.
And then,
but then they cut the beat.
Yeah, they kept fucking up.
Do you think that was because so many people were there that it was just like it was too fast? Like they had to move too fast, or what?
I don't know, because the DJ changed 3 times, I think, that night.
Did it do for anybody else like that?
It didn't happen when Watts was doing it.
Yeah, because Michael Watts was up first, and then Young Jazz took over, and then Sauce Park was.
I ain't see no problems with no one else until Sauce. Now Sauce said it was technical difficulties. I don't see why he would lie. Mm-hmm. So I got to take it for that. But
it definitely seemed like it was.
All I know is it was happening all night to everybody, and when it got to Sackboy KB, he wasn't playing that shit. Like, he had the whole.
It was perfect.
Oh yeah, no, there was
the whole stage was full of
DJ's face.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah.
They was like, he had to get on the mic and be like, chill, like, hey, like, we're gonna get it going, like, technical.
DJ out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was scared for his life.
I have a video I wanted to make a meme about. Like, you ever watch the show Atlanta? There's a they're like in the studio and the engineer keeps fucking up. He's like, "Hey man, I love you, bro." He's like, "I would never lay a hand on you, but I'm not the only one with hands in this." And he's like,
"It might not be me."
He's like, "I love you, bro." Engineer's like, "I love you too, man." He's like, "Hey, stop talking." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, that's exactly how it is, bro. Yo, if somebody's fucking your shit up, especially in the studio, because you really have to be. That's where it's perfect. That's where everything's ironed out. Everything's perfect. There's no fuck ups, and in order to get in that state, you know what I'm saying, you have to be feeling good. If the engineer's pissing you off, you're not gonna be feeling good. You're gonna be agitated. You know what I'm saying? You could be like feeling rushed. You know what I'm saying? So
some funny shit. I ain't said this shit at all to nobody yet, but I've been getting more footage from that night. You know what I'm saying? Like from different angles and shit. And you know what I seen on one? That boy Ant took a couple sips out of my cup. Hey, Ant, you gonna have to buy me a cup.
Got him.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't notice, obviously. And like, fuck it, it is what it is. Now I drank the glass when I got it back, so damage is done. Yeah. But someone sent me footage from the crowd. I think it was Rome, and of the performance from that angle.
Yeah.
And you see, Ann, he's like,
take your head.
I'm like,
So what was you sipping on?
Oh,
shit, ask him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, ask him though.
He'll probably know.
Like, I don't know. I think it's just some rum. Like rum on rocks.
Shout out Rum. We got that Bamboo working on a sponsor.
Man,
shout out Weezy.
That show would be nice.
That would be dope. That's my favorite liquor. That's all I drink. You know what I'm saying?
It really is. Every time he show up, or every time he pulls up anyway, that's what he's got.
Big bottle of Bamboo.
Y'all got to give him that sponsorship.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you what. It tastes good as hell. It really does taste good.
That's that red rum for real. When you look at your cup, shit look red. So like, it's Weezy's drink too. It's wants me to get like makes me want to get in the game. I want my own rum, like plug rum or something.
Yeah,
red rum.
Right.
Damn.
But
that murder.
Yeah, for real. Another thing I was gonna say was that clip you made, the fucking ThatMexicanOT. You know what I'm saying? If you know, I know they probably know OT. That's just a little phrase, whatever he put.
Everybody fuck with OT now. Yeah. I heard it in Beaumont. Young black dudes jamming the fuck out of OT.
Yeah, my brother in Oklahoma asked if I ever heard of him.
Are they playing him anywhere around here, like in any clubs or any places like that? I don't go to clubs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean,
if I'm in the club, it's business. And then
around here, the clubs, like there's a lot of artists around here, and the DJs know those artists, so they're either playing like Drake, and Lil Baby, or their homeboy.
Who they know. Yeah. Okay.
And when we go to Austin, I know the DJs out there, they'll play our shit on the club.
So how do you get? What would it take for you to get in with some of these people? Like
fucking sell them some.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, some CBD, right? Shout out CBD. Yeah. Man, because that's what you want to do is be in Club 409 or whatever, and you just hang out.
That's the perfect answer.
Yeah, right.
I mean, everybody likes that shit. If you're in the music, industry, you probably with the shit. So that's how you make a lot of contacts. You just like, what do you have to offer them? Because you know what they got to offer you. You got to strike a deal, whatever it is. Like say, like if you cut hair, be like, yo, I'll cut your hair. You fucking do something like this.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask. Like, so you said you've won all the shows and everything out here in Port Arthur, right?
Yeah.
They're still doing shows, right?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you just pop in and do one from now and then here and there? Even though you know you're gonna win, why not? It's good practice. It's good.
I've been busy. If I have to go to one of those clubs, they do it on like a weekday, which I could make if I'm still busy, but I could make it. But if they do it
tomorrow is a weekday.
So tell me this: would they be doing shit out here in Port Arthur?
But if they do it on a weekend, we're usually in Houston.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say?
What they do out here in Port Arthur?
They got competition shit like they do in Houston. Same shit. Yeah.
Where at? Like what clubs?
Or you can get on. I can get you on stage if you want to do some shows. But some of those shows start at like 2 a.m. Remember one of the shows started at...
man. So we
got on stage at 4 a.m.
And I had to, like, I couldn't hang. I was like, man, I didn't know it was going to stay this long.
Yeah,
so.
And I'm not sure if I can shout that club out because this is Texas. You're supposed to close at 2. So, but I think there's a loophole where, because it's like a restaurant, sort of.
Always a loophole.
So if you don't sell liquor or something, then you could stay open past 2. So, because it's not a bar anymore. Like, bar closes at 2. So, there's like some kind of loophole where they're allowed to stay open. But I still don't want to say the name just because I But, and then Intro Bar, that's the biggest club in Port Arthur. You can get you on that stage easy.
Like a club, you know.
But that's not really a stage though. They have a VIP section upstairs with like a balcony. Yeah. And the stage is the balcony, so you're like fucking 15 foot in the air. You know what I'm saying? But it's still pretty cool though. Everybody's down here. There's a fucking disco ball like
I've only performed once in Beaumont, and I was still in high school. Yeah. Like it was off Washington at the Masonic Lodge, and believe it or not, the fucking janitor in my high school, he rapped. No and it was setting up shows, and it was like, you probably think I'm bullshitting, but I rap. And I was like, I let him. He hears some of my shit. He was like, man, you talented. He's like, get you on these shows. Did the show, killed that shit. But the problem with Beaumont, I feel like, is they don't support that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like jealousy and hate and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody rap nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So when you start doing something, they're like, oh, fuck. You know
yeah, actually,
that's one thing. That's one reason I don't really shout out Beaumont like that, because y'all ain't been my supporters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like whoever's supporting me, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Do you shout out?
Man, really, Bloomington, Texas is where the roots are from. So it's like,
shout
it's
out
right there by Victoria. And
361.
You know what I'm saying?
We were there.
Home is where the heart is, and all my family's there. I got a few family here in Beaumont, but none of them are from Beaumont. None of my family are from Beaumont. They just met here, and you know what I'm saying? I was born here. But it's like,
we was there with you not too long ago. Me and Coda had to go do some shit in Houston Friday, and then drove home. Probably got home like right when the sun came up. Got right back in the car, took off to Houston, or took up to your house, and then to Angleton, and then
about a 30-minute nap. If that.
Pulled up to my Thea's house.
We were up for like 3 days moving.
Got y'all some home cooked comida, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we walked into some tacos. Ooh. We met C4. Shout out C4. Press play.
For real. I gotta come see you again soon, brother. For real.
Yeah, we did a session out there, and that was dope. He's got a little like he's
that Mexican OT's engineer. Yeah. So everything that you hear mix and master from OT
is by him.
Yeah, we went and had a session with him.
It's kind of like juice for y'all.
And the crazy thing is, I was supposed to meet him years ago, because when me and OT dropped Slaughter, I was supposed to go do Slaughter at C4's. Yeah. That was before I ever met Juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I was supposed to go. But shit, I ended up meeting Juice, and like shit, that was our home base for like, man, we been there 10 hours.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like
mixed by Juice.
Yeah, for real.
So you didn't get to record with C4?
Nah, I never got to, cause
we did now.
Yeah, but like at the time, I didn't get to go because I ended up getting sick with COVID, and then right after that, the next time we planned, OT had to go to New York. They're like, oh, he got to go to New York. He's got to catch a flight. You know, he's doing some shit out there, some promotion shit. So he was meeting Shipes, Johnny Shipes.
Okay.
From Smokers Club.
Yeah.
And so that they had to do that, so they had to reschedule.
They just dropped the other day, huh?
Which one?
Interview on YouTube. He just dropped an interview on YouTube. I seen the other day.
Who? OT? Mm-hmm. I ain't see that one.
Maybe not the other day, but like 2 weeks ago.
I seen one he did with the dude, the black dude. Mm-hmm. That's the one you talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I watched that one. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That motherfucker funny.
He had a couple freestyles online. They're fucking dope.
Yeah.
OT go hard, bro.
Yeah, and the cool thing about him, like, he just like me and you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, every time I ever see OT, it's always been a love and respect. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't act like he's somebody special. Or nothing like
that. But the thing is, he give me my flowers just, you know what I'm saying, as much as I do him. Like,
he won't follow me back on Instagram, though.
Hey, but at the same time, when you big time, everybody wants you to follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest,
I will say, when he had like 15K
if
followers, I hit him up. And I had like the same amount. Or I had like 10,000. He had 15,000. To be honest,
if I was
now he's got like
into social media, because I'm not, I fucking hate social media.
Me too.
But if it wasn't for me being an artist, this shit, you wouldn't find me nowhere on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what, to be artist, you gotta have it.
Yeah, and connections, you gotta follow people.
Exactly.
But let me get 15 mil followers.
Oh yeah.
I'm unfollowing all the motherfuckers. Like I might follow y'all, and that's it. Like
I don't know nobody.
Everybody that don't follow me, I unfollow them. But if you follow me, I'll follow you back for real.
Yeah.
Except like some of them look like spam accounts. I'll go through your account, make sure you're a real person. Like I always get like, I'm the Hot 97 DJ. Send me some money, I'll spend your shit. I'm like, how many Hot 97 DJs is there?
Yeah, you know right.
Like, yeah, I've read a lot of those.
Send them money like without even
probably a lot. I've sent money off to a couple places that never came back for sure. But I'm, you know, that's everybody got to get scammed somehow.
Right,
and then you learn.
got scammed a couple times.
Sure. I got a $2 million record deal from Moneybagg Yo one time.
I remember that.
I showed my mom. They cried about it. Like
they cried about it.
Yeah, and then
Moneybagg Yo said, "Hey, nah, I don't know what the fuck you talking about."
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. I called a lawyer up and got in touch with the record label, and they were like, "Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck you are, dog." I'm like, damn, okay, let me go tell my mom we're not rich. Yeah,
man.
But the
scamming is crazy now, bro.
Yeah,
it's like
because if you scan 1,000 people and you get 100 of them to send you $1,000, you doing good,
pretty well.
Yeah, you doing good.
And they be scamming old people and shit too. I wish I had the power to like track the scammers down. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
there's a way.
Yeah,
I mean, there's definitely a
way.
But
there's a way.
Scammers know that way, so they go against it. Like I could track a regular person down, but somebody like
I wouldn't think a regular person would be doing something like that, right?
Well, no, I'm saying like if you piss me off, I'll track your phone, I'll find you. You know what I'm saying? But like a hacker or somebody that knows.
Tell me this: how y'all feel about Cash App?
I don't have Cash App.
I mean, I got homies that had a lot of their money taken for tax purposes. Like if you didn't tax your money that you got through Cash App, because it's supposed to be cash, you don't tax cash, but they say you have to put it on your taxes. If you don't tax it, then they come fucking whatever it's called.
I don't have Cash App.
What's it called? Audit. They come audit you.
Oh yeah, audit. Okay.
But what I was gonna say was,
so you got screwed over by it.
Well, this is the thing I don't like about Cash App. I'm a businessman, so it don't protect you. Because say if you're doing this shit like, because most of these people want to use Cash App because it's convenient, right?
Right.
But if you're doing business with someone you never fucking met, you don't know who the fuck they're. Oh, hey, I'm working at this radio station. Send me some money. You can't get. Like you could try and file for it. I've tried.
It's
nothing.
Lost, right?
Yeah. As soon as you could request it, they'll just deny it. They're like, fuck you.
That's why I told.
So I tell people PayPal.
I have to give you cash.
Like, give me PayPal because PayPal gives you that buyer protection.
Okay.
Like, I've had where I bought a beat from somebody. They sent the file. The file was corrupted, and I was like, "Fuck." So, I requested my money back. Got that bitch back in 2 days, and then 3 days later, the dude that made the beat was like, "My bad, bro. Here's the beat," and I got the beat anyway.
Damn. Okay. Hey. So what you're saying is PayPal is better than Cash App.
Fuck yeah.
Another story like with Boa, he helped a homeless man out. He gave him like $200. He gave him 2 of his phones. He put him up in a hotel room for the weekend, and then that homeless dude like bought some crack with the shit, stole the phones. Like he was letting him use it. He stole the phones, got into his Cash App, got all the cash from somehow. Got all the cash up. Remember when he was texting people, asking people for money?
Uh-huh.
That was that dude was hitting people up, asking people for money on his account. So Boa tried to report this shit on Cash App, and they're like, "There ain't nothing we could do about it." Like they wouldn't even give him his password back. The dude like changed the password, so now it's his account.
Yeah. And see,
everybody's trying to scam.
Well, what's crazy is on a side note, that's the Noah I know.
Yeah, giving people money.
Yeah, like the good dude, like the good hearted dude. That's the Noah I know,
bro. That same fucking Boa, same guy actually, same the homeless man.
Yeah.
He called me up at like 4:00 in the morning to go over there and record this dude. He's like, "Bro, fucking God sent me this guy. This guy's gonna be a rapper. I record that dude." Boa left, and then the dude ended up smoking the crack. Remember, I was telling you about the story?
I think you told me about that.
He's smoking crack. I recorded him for like 2 hours and never finished the song. Yeah, I still have it.
I do remember you.
Did y'all see that dude that sent himself $3,000 off a bitch phone?
I did see that
on Cash App. He said, "Can I use your phone real quick?" And he sent himself $3,000 on Cash App, and
can't do nothing about it. Done.
See what I'm saying?
That's smart though for him. That sucks for her.
Yeah, but like that's why I say get PayPal.
There's a code to, like when I send money, I have to put my code in.
Yeah, but some people stupid.
Yeah.
Apparently, she didn't put a code.
So you don't have. Okay, so
you don't have to put a code.
Okay.
Yeah, but I put a code.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't have Cash App. I don't have PayPal. I'm old school. I just pay with like literally a lot of my a lot of the people that I do business with give me checks. Like we was talking about checks last time or whatever it is. So checks and PayPal is the same thing. You know, just one's electronically and one's paper.
If I'm doing like business that's like that, I'm gonna come like give you cash person. We're gonna talk because I always try to work out something. Like when we was, I don't know if I should drop the name. Remember I kept negotiating, trying to get more and more, and then we ended up getting pretty taken care of. But like, and that's not that I'm greedy. It's just that they were fucking up. Like baby, they like
hey, that's business.
We had a deal, and they
it was
the
a
deal
situation
up, so
that could have been avoided, but it was a lot of ill communication. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not everybody that was involved was talking to everybody.
Okay.
So there was a lot of like, wait, what?
Just
you know what I'm saying? Like
stuff like that.
We got there, we didn't know who was shooting the video was gonna be shooting the video.
Yeah.
We thought someone else was shooting the video.
And then like on the way,
then it was supposed to be at a different time. Then it's back to that time. No, it's back to that time. Oh, we can't do it.
And then a famous person showed up, and so like they were trying to rush us so they could take care of him.
Okay.
But out of all that shit, the dopest part about it, SPM got contacted about the shit because we wasn't gonna be able to shoot the video. Yep. That was the thing because I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know, Miss Gold, I got a song with her coming out soon. And Peso, they were shooting a video same night, and we had planned it to do it earlier, like early in the day, and then they was gonna do it at nighttime. Well, they was like, well, y'all should do it closer to the time, be, good, networking or whatever.
Right.
But it was a different story when we got there.
Yeah.
SPM got on the phone, and he was like, nah, y'all letting them in. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And so, I get a text.
Then you
hey, because look, I get the text, it say, SPM's on the phone, go to the door, they letting you in. And then I hear SPM on speakerphone telling them
man,
he's like, let 3 of them in, take care of them boys, like.
Yeah.
Shout out SPM.
And then he said it later. We got the word. They said he fucked with our song because our song was like an SPM type of. I don't know if we could really say tribute. It wasn't like a tribute, but I mean, kind of, yeah.
Well, the thing is,
it was inspired by SPM.
I'll say this because I never said it on any platform. When I wrote the hook, I was raised on SPM. So I feel like I shout him out a lot in music. You know what I'm saying? I shout him out a lot, but it really is not a tribute as much as more of like homage. You know what I'm saying? I'm just paying shouting him out like
thank you,
because his whole thing was dope sell itself, and like not everybody got to fuck with you, but if you stand out, then you know what I'm saying, people gonna gravitate towards this shit eventually.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you keep putting it in their face, and it's just powerful as fuck, they gotta take it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's what he did. He stayed in his own lane. Like, the lines that SPM would say is crazy as fuck. Like, he'll say crazy ass lines. Like,
that's
my third wife still ain't born yet. Like, he'll say fucked up shit like that.
The son of Norma on Instagram. That's it. His shit. We'll follow him.
Yeah.
Shout out SPM.
Yeah.
He's actually about to be getting out soon.
I swear.
So that's gonna bring a lot more, huh? You think being in what? Because what else you got to do?
But it's gonna be an album hit the streets.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly. What
I know he's like probably 50 now, 40 something, 48 maybe.
He's probably 50, yeah.
Probably 50.
Because I think Bun B's 50.
But when you do something like that, I mean,
I would still do a song with him tomorrow.
Oh, for sure.
Because
it would go, and just because of that, it would go big. It would go major.
And
I wouldn't even care about that. I wouldn't even if he told me if we made a song together, he told me not to put it out, I'd keep it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
But if he lets me put it out, bro, that's the thing. Like I would feel then I made it. If I don't ever do nothing else, hey, bro, I got a song with SPM. Like, fuck what the fuck you talking about? Like,
you can't.
You know what I'm saying?
You can hate on me all you want.
Yeah, like this my childhood hero. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like a good present to have. Like I don't have to give it to the world. Like if you give me a song and like it's just mine and your song, I'm the only one that gets listened to. Whatever, it's my present.
Right.
And the crazy thing about SPM, they give him a lot of shit, bro. And they say all his shit is fucked up lyrics and dope lyrics and drug references and murder. But really, if you break down
that's all rap music. That's what,
bro. He's so more in depth in that shit because he'll also be like telling kids to stay in school and shit.
Right. But that's what I'm saying about like cooking dope in the kitchen. Like certain people hear rap music, they think it's just sex, money, and murder.
Like he made a song about Thanksgiving, about how they kill the Indians and shit. And he's like, I ain't gonna celebrate this day. I'm gonna fast and I'm gonna pray.
Okay.
He's like, cause this holiday's fucked up. Yeah. He's like, and we over here just in gold, you know, and just eating food.
What I'm saying is people that don't understand hip hop or rap or whatever, they don't understand these are entendres. Like you hear one thing, but that's not what it means.
Or it could mean 3 different things.
Yeah, it means different
all
shit.
at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's the beauty of it.
You hear sex, money, murder, but that's not entirely what the fuck we're talking about. Like we're trying to be
like live from Space City. Yeah. Like the term when I came up with the shit to you, simple as fuck. But earlier he was telling me what it meant to him. Yeah. I mean, shit, people can interpret it. This shit.
And that's like, what I liked about it.
And when I heard it, I was like, okay, yeah, I can see.
And space could be like equivalent to like if you're, served out, you know what I'm saying? Or you're on drugs.
Exactly. There's so many different things.
If you're just spaced out where you're thinking about your own thoughts, or like you're in like a space, you know what I'm saying? Like by myself.
Or if you really like outer space.
Like
or
if you're saying saying you're on an island, plus Houston is fucking Space City, so that's, you know what I'm saying? We got the fucking Astros.
That's what I mean. That's why I like
NASA.
that. I like that. I just like that phrase
Rockets,
right there. Like that phrase.
Yeah. Shout out to Rockets, man. They just put OT on that cipher.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that shit yet?
I ain't seen it.
I haven't.
Hey, it starts off with OT.
Ooh.
Then backdoor him, Maxo Cream.
Okay.
Then Ken the Man, then Sauce Walker, and I can't tell you the last dude, but
damn, I gotta see that.
So there's 5?
It's the Houston Rockets cipher. Like he's the first Mexican to be on it. They only had like a few, but they were never as big as what it is this year. Like, those were like old YouTube videos. Like these, man.
That's dope as hell.
Maxo Cream, bro, you gotta see that shit.
Yeah,
and so where's it at?
It's on YouTube.
Okay. So
yeah, and he actually performed at the fucking show at the game. I mean,
man,
yeah, is it under the Houston Rockets shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, Houston Rockets shit.
Nah, I think you gotta put Houston Rockets cipher.
You could probably just look it up somewhere on YouTube. You said MexicanOT, Maxo Cream.
You search that, it's
Sauce
coming
Walker,
up.
yeah, just pick a name, say Houston Rockets, you're going to find it. Because I'm definitely going to go watch it. If I can, I'll put the little card at the top of the video. If you click the link right here.
Man, thank you.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'll say thank y'all for watching Unplugged, man. Like, we really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody tuning in.
Shout out
y'all
you.
Subscribe, y'all like, y'all share, y'all do everything for us, man. We trying to just do what we can do on a podcast.
Yeah, already.
Tell us what you think about it. Tell us what was we talking about? Maybe doing something to get
like
people
maybe
on
doing
here?
like almost like a little contest or like something like that.
Somebody wants to be a guest speaker or something like that. Or
if you want to submit your music, you know what I'm saying? We'll listen to your music. Maybe we'll play something on air or give you a shout out.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, that's for sure.
But if you want to, we got to come up with something. Like if you want to do that, then you got to go pick your favorite Azul song or something.
Right. And so that's the content. That's we're trying to say some kind of contest or something.
Yeah.
Or you have to you have to subscribe, and you have to comment on the thing or something like that.
We're going to come up with something and put like some real guidelines and we'll introduce it to you.
So tell me this. If you're doing it like that, are you going to be reaching out to them on social media to let them know? Or is it going to be a live event?
That they win?
Yeah, with the competition.
If they win,
it'll be announced on the fucking podcast.
And they're going to be on the podcast. No, I think they should. You don't think they should
I mean, what if somebody's listening in fucking Alaska? You going to fly them out here? Like, we got to wait till we get, you know what I'm saying, pretty big. Like,
okay, so if you say that, you got to come through with that. Okay, so
that's why I say, like, maybe with those competitions, if y'all do something like that, I think y'all should do it on a live setting. Just for the simple fact that it's easier, attainable for everybody to submit and do what they want. Because then it's by like 10 p.m. Hey, we're going to announce who the winner is, and then they get what they get. You know what I'm saying?
And give them a time frame or whatever you mean like that. Yeah.
Look, shout out Prescription, but the way he do previews and reviews.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, something like this, I'll get, like, take your shit, like, through the whole week. Like, I'll listen to different songs throughout the week. But then something like what you're talking about, that's my own podcast I'm working on where I told you, like, I'd have people on. We're going to, like, pick apart your music. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, do a contest and then do the same shit where, like, you skip the line. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be a different podcast where it's, like, a contest every time. This is going to be, like, something where we got to We gotta, I guess, something where somebody wins, we promote your song. Like, say the outro song of our episode will be that person's song or something.
But not everybody who watches this or listens to this podcast has a song.
Well, then they can't submit a song. I don't know.
Well, so you're only limited to artists?
To submit your song, yeah.
Okay,
there's a different...
Is that going to piss off some...
I mean, no, I get what you're saying, but that's the first example I came up with
off
the fly from what you were telling me.
Off the two fly.
Happened to be something that I do, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
shout out two fly.
if we come up with another contest, then it would be...
What I was trying to say is maybe have, like, get somebody, share, like, comment, like, subscribe, and, like, out of them people, whoever do that.
Well, but everybody can just do that. But what would the comment have to be? Like, whoever has the best comment of why you should win whatever contest.
Or you tell us about a song, like any song from the 70s, or like an artist, or I don't know.
Or on the other one, you could say, what song do you want us to break down?
Yeah, for sure.
Right? For that one, that would be cool, and see which one they want to listen to.
Yeah, we just had to come up with something, but that's where y'all come in. What kind of contest would y'all want us to run? Like, who are our fucking listeners? We have 9 subscribers right now, so y'all fight over it.
Right, but I only see like 4 comments, and 2 of them are the people on this. And so, man, y'all need to give us a comment, even if it's a bad one. We want to hear whatever you want to say.
You know who another one is consistently? Kiera's.
Shout out Kiera, man.
We're gonna have to keep shouting him out.
Bro,
he moving.
Yeah, we need to bring him on the podcast because I know he would definitely be on.
I already talked to him about it. He's off on Saturdays and Sundays.
That's good. Okay, and Sundays is when I'm trying to move it to.
Yeah, but we're already so busy on Sundays.
Because we play a flag football game.
Well, this past weekend, this is something we can talk about. Did y'all know what I was doing on this past weekend?
Yeah, you were sleeping.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He was playing with the Gators.
Sleeping.
That's bullshit. You really want to get into this?
Man, hey, I bet you the listeners want to get into this.
All right, bet.
Because I think we need to get this out in the air.
All right, so first of all, I didn't even go to sleep that night.
I know, because you text us at like 7 in the morning.
I was rapping. I was sending like voice memos of me fucking like, I don't remember what I said.
I'm fucking sleeping.
Yeah, and then they were like, he slumped. He not fucking awake. And I'm like, I'm literally texting y'all like from 7 to 9 to 10. And then at 11, they say the game is right now. And I'm
no, bullshit. Because I tried to call you like 3 times. You not answer your damn phone.
You called me 1 time.
Okay.
And I
Let's
didn't
get it all out in the open.
And I didn't see it, so I texted y'all back. But look, we played every single game.
You better bring receipts. Hold on.
Every single game.
What was that? 4 calls.
Every single game. This is on Sunday. Make sure it was Sunday.
Sunday. What's that say? Sunday.
Hold on, I'll tell you the time.
And the times, yeah.
1 p.m. 12
after the first game.
And then 9:56 and 10:22.
So 2 times.
1 p.m.
Y'all was strong.
Okay, hold on.
He said 3. He said 1. It was 2.
1 p.m. Okay, remember that. 1 p.m. was the first time we called.
9 was the first one.
9:56.
And then 10
was 11 something.
10:22.
Yeah.
And then after we played, we were playing again, so I was trying to invite you.
Yeah, we actually played 2 games Sunday. I shouldn't tell you.
So they tried to call you to 2 games.
They played 2 fucking games.
2 games. Oh, well, okay.
See that?
But on
with no quarterback apparently.
I mean, we had a quarterback.
Actually,
did y'all score?
Yeah,
we won. So fuck you.
Is that what I asked?
No, I didn't. We didn't personally score.
Oh, they didn't personally score. So my question was relevant. So your quarterback wasn't in. You didn't score. Again, I'm right. But look, this is what I'm saying. We play every single game at 12. Okay, every single game has been at 12. When he told us the game was
we have had a game at 1.
So we had a game later, is what you're telling me?
I mean, yeah, you saying we had every game at 12. It's not true.
Okay, let me finish the sentence. What I was going to say is we had every single game at 12. And when we had the game at 12, he said we played the earliest game at 12. Which means the shit starts at 12. Okay, you follow me? Then all of a sudden,
it starts
at 11. When did they tell me?
Friday.
At 11.
When we were here.
You never told me that Friday.
Okay, but
he tried to call you at 10 apparently.
He tried to call me at 10 and talk about and he said it was my fault I didn't know. How did you know?
Because he told us Friday while we were here.
No, because you work with him every day. So he told you
he is on the group me message that I have told you to get on.
And I told you I ain't downloading no fucking shit.
Okay.
You were the one that tells us the times every single time.
And another thing.
And he's not on there because you already said you weren't on there.
No, he is. I can show you his picture. Anyway.
But you said he wasn't on there.
No, he got
tell me this,
then he got deleted.
Then he got deleted.
Hey, this what could have stopped it though.
Just tell me the fucking time.
Answer the phone.
Okay, but he didn't answer the phone. What do you do now? Send him a text.
We did.
Hey, you did?
No, they didn't.
No, I didn't. But
see, but if you would have, that could look. He didn't answer. He might be busy. But if he look at his phone, or if he don't look at his phone, then it's Unplugged. Yeah. But look, if he looked at his phone and he see the shit, he got the info.
So they with each other every day, and that's when they're finding out all like when everything's happening. They don't tell me about it because I'm over here doing other shit.
The thing is, but the thing is,
that's the thing.
On me,
look,
every single game that y'all have went to so far, y'all have rode together. Am I not wrong?
You are wrong.
I am wrong. Yeah. Every single game y'all have rode together, right?
No, we have not rode.
So how's that not on him? Ain't my fault. He took an hour to reply.
Give him a second to ask him.
But the thing is, he texted right at 11. So, but he might have seen it.
Text me at 11.
Did you fall asleep?
I texted you at 10.
I didn't go to sleep at all that night.
It was probably best that you didn't go.
I don't know.
Well,
where was you at around the phone then?
Look, the reason I brought this up, because I completely forgot about that. When I didn't go with y'all, I ended up going to work with my dad for the gator catcher thing, State Fair. That's what I was going to talk about. I got to play with fucking alligators. But
there was some other
shit. Y'all want to get on this shit. He says it's my fault that I didn't know. The only time that I ever know is when you tell me. So and then you said I could have went and found out. Who the fuck am I asking other than you?
You know where to find these videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
So you can find that to where it's on Facebook, to where the schedule and everything is. And so I know that you have heard it from me every time.
So when it's 10 a.m. on a Sunday, I should go looking all over the internet to find out the schedule to make sure it's at 11.
Nah, just do like
I was the one
how I do the shit.
Check this out.
Hey, cause this is how I do it.
Phone. I was sending you shit.
I'll call Plug too. He won't answer sometimes. But when he don't answer, I send him a text message, and I'm like, "Hey, whatever I needed to tell him, I send him in the message.
Yes.
Whether it's a voice note or."
And I always reply. It might not be for 3 days, but
I reply. The thing is Young Plug has a bad memory, very, very bad memory.
If you tell me something that's important, I'll remember. If you tell me I have to do something, I'll be there.
You know what I thought of with the show that you were supposed to go to that had a crawfish bowl and whatever all day, and it was an all day thing. And
that was the one we was.
That was with OT.
Yeah. You was actually supposed to go and be in a music video.
Oh yeah,
and your dumb ass forgot about that, and you said it, and that was very important. And so don't get me to see. I'm pulling out all the stops.
Because Coda called me. I was at the zoo.
Stops, man.
You got me there with
the zoo with the family and
shit.
I was already out in Houston. I was like, man, I thought I'd have heard something.
Yeah, I missed the OT thing, but I wasn't the only one that missed it because y'all two were supposed to be there too.
You know, there's another one this weekend, right?
No, I didn't know that.
House party.
But what was I saying about the fucking? Whatever you said about the game.
Hey, cut it right there. Cut it right there.
All right, man.
I don't give a fuck. Look,
we'll see y'all next time. He said, I don't give a fuck.
No,
we got another camera.
That. No, I still got more shit. See, Coda want me to cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Because he already know.
Back at it. Yeah. Welcome back to Unplugged.
We ain't never went nowhere. Yeah. Look, you said that I should have known because you called me at 11 on fucking Sunday. If that's the case, is 9:56.
An hour before the game.
An hour before the game.
We usually ride together. So
exactly.
That's why we call you.
Exactly. But why would you say that the reason that I didn't know is because I didn't answer my phone the day of? Why didn't you tell me the day before or a fucking week before?
I thought you knew.
I mean,
why would I just know that?
Because he told us Friday.
He did not tell me. He never told me we're playing at 11.
I wouldn't have known.
Because I would have asked, why the fuck we playing so early? I know myself. I'd be like, why the fuck I gotta be there at 11? We'd be there at 12 every single time. Why do I have to get up early or not? I know myself. I would have known. Why is it early?
And so, whether it was
I would have loved to be up. To have to be up at 11. Fuck.
Well, I go to sleep till 4, at least.
Well, you know so this Sunday we play at 1.
I work all day.
We
every day.
We have 2 games, and I think we play at 12 and 1.
And that's what pisses me off the most.
But
y'all know that I work all day every day, and y'all still calling me slumped and shit. I'm the only one that's awake.
Don't say y'all, because
you just said I was sleeping.
No.
I said you were slumped because you weren't replying.
But you just said when we started this podcast, you said I was sleeping. I don't even go to sleep because I do everything myself.
I know, and that's why we tried to like intervene and help out and stuff like that.
Yeah, the one time you did something, you fucked it up. Appreciate that.
That's why I don't do nothing.
That's why you said, "What, you want to do everything yourself?" No, I have to, because if not, I have to rely on you two fucking dipshits.
Oh, okay, but we don't know. Just because we don't do what you want doesn't mean it's not right.
If we have a plan, you don't go by the plan.
Well, what's the plan? You don't tell me the plan, so I don't know the plan. So I got to make my own plan.
What are you talking about? How many times
you gotta have a plan to implement the plan?
How many times we have to talk about clipping the fucking videos?
All right.
You ain't fucking clipping the videos. You keep asking me, why don't you tell me what to do? I'm fucking telling you what to do. Do it.
Okay.
But what else you need to know?
Look, I'll make us an Instagram.
Okay, there you go. Now you fucking contribute. Blaming shit on me when I'm the only one doing anything ain't the right move.
Okay.
You know what
and what was I blaming?
You said that I didn't go to the fucking game because it was me. You said I should have found out. You said, and then you're like, I respectfully disagree. And I'm like, what you disagree with? And then you said that it's my fault that this shit was going on with y'all inviting Azul today. You know what I'm saying? Because I told y'all to do more, and then now you're choosing to do more.
It wasn't even that. It literally happened in 15 seconds. Literally, we were standing on the side of the house, and we were like, you know what?
I said, I wonder if he invited Azul today. So I was like, let me call him and see.
I was like, because I don't have his number. That's exactly.
Maybe he said it was him that did it.
No.
He don't even have.
Remember when you was freaking out in the kitchen, jumping up and down, like, no, because I was like, bro, I've been talking to Azul, and you're like, no, this was me. Today, this was me.
No, I didn't say me. I said, how many times have you tried to get somebody here and it hadn't worked?
Once.
Okay, and I never said it was me. I just said, so we try to, and I don't know if it was one. But anyways, we were trying to help out and get somebody here.
Name the second person?
I mean, I don't know the people you've talked to that you haven't told me about.
I'll tell you the second person that didn't show up. Jay King. Did he not show up because of me? Or was it because of you?
I don't know. If he didn't show up because of me, he was scared of me. So shout out Jay King.
Why would he not show up because of me? That was the day y'all got in a fucking fight.
And so I actually talked to you and told him that because he was at work with me, I thought I could talk him into coming. I have that text. I did text you.
And then he was supposed to.
And then he tried to fight me.
He's supposed to be on the podcast.
And then he tried to fight me. So I don't know.
That's like inviting Cody to the podcast. He's coming anyway.
No, he came to the first one and that was it.
But he was supposed to be on the shit.
I know.
And I fired him that day.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm wrong. Definitely. For sure.
Now you definitely fired him before he worked with us.
Right. Because you fired him whenever we went through the football that one day at the
in the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after that, he came and I got him to work with me for 1.5 days. It was just like 1 day total, half and half. And I thought that just by him being there, I was going to be able to talk him into dude, we need you on the podcast because you're funny and we fuck with each other well, blah, blah, blah. And then shit went sideways and
somebody punched.
We had some words exchanged on my job to where I had to send him home. I literally had to just give him pay for the day or whatever. And I need you to go home.
And my ass had to bring him home.
Yep.
And I was on the roof, doing my job. And then all I know is I hear these motherfuckers down under me. I'm like, bickering and shit.
When it comes to work like that, bro, you see that all the time. Because everybody coming to work with their own fucking baggage and shit. And they can't separate that shit. They separate that shit because it be too goddamn early and motherfuckers mad at some bullshit that going on at their house. I don't care about that shit, bro.
Shit. You got these weapons in your hand.
Yeah, that's the bad thing.
You come up to work all pissed the fuck off.
And the way they said it the way you said what happened is definitely a bad idea that there was weapons on the fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Screaming and hollering like a little bitch.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was the only other time that somebody didn't show up when they were supposed to. So it was just one time that my cousin didn't show up.
So we did agree and admit that we were wrong for not saying, hey, should we have
That's
said?
Not the problem.
But
we all know
we had
That's
good
intentions.
We had good intentions.
Can I say my angle from this shit? Cause
yes, please.
I look at it like this. I didn't think none of it because I thought this was them. You told them hey, talk to Azul, see if he's good. Like, I'm busy or whatever. And that's how I took it when he called, because he was like, "You talked to Plug, right?" Here. And I was like, "Yeah, I talked to Plug about this a week ago."
And that's why.
And I was like, "It was supposed to be Sunday," but I told him, "Let me know what date," and I hadn't heard back. And then he calls me today. I'm like, "Oh, this is Plug telling him, tell me today."
It's definitely cool that you're here, and we needed you here to do an episode. And I wasn't even mad about that. The thing I was trying to say was we need to keep in communication, that way we don't double book people.
And because of that, yes, we were wrong.
This is what y'all should do. Look, this is what y'all should. I know you probably don't want to do this, but group message. Like for y'all's podcast. But every week when y'all have a person,
Azul, that's the problem. We have a group message, but they work together. So everything that they communicate face to face all day long.
So call us and check in.
Why the fuck do I need to call you to be like, hey, what were y'all talking about today? Why don't you just call me and be like, hey, this is what the fuck we talking about. Yeah, but that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, personally, I thought he was already gonna come.
I mean, he's supposed to come, but he's supposed to come Sunday. That's the thing.
Yeah. See, that's why I was making sure.
And so
I didn't know if you had gotten in touch with him.
I swear it happened in literally 15 seconds.
I mean,
it was like, hey, it was like, hey, it's Tuesday.
I wish it had been Sunday though.
It's Tuesday. It's podcast day.
No, we're getting drunk on Tuesday, motherfucker. I got work in the morning too. You know what I'm saying?
It's Tuesday. It's podcast day.
Y'all could do that.
It's Azul coming. It's Azul coming. That's kind. And I was like, I don't know. I don't have his number, but I guess I could hit him on Instagram or something like that. Yeah. And so Coda said, well, shit, I got his number. I'll just hit him up real quick. Fuck it, bam. Like literally, that conversation right there was all it was.
Yeah.
And so, yes, but next time we know, we need to run it by Big Daddy.
I mean, just let me know. Just let me know ahead of time.
Pause.
Just let me know ahead of time. Hey, as long as you know your place, my son.
Come on.
Just
anyways.
shoot me a text saying, hey, what do you think about this?
Nah,
and then I'll be like that. And then for the same thing, like I know I'm.
And what's funny?
Listen, I'm still dead. But look, I'm gonna do the same shit too. If I say, hey, I talked to Azul, he might be on a podcast today. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So I would do the same thing.
For sure. What's crazy is,
and have I not done it?
You have. I was thinking about it to use that as some ammunition against you. I was like, nah, he actually fucking does ask us about all this shit.
Exactly, bro. That's the best thing about me. There's no ammunition against me, motherfucker.
Anyways,
look, I cover all grounds, you know what I'm saying? There's no winning argument with
what's crazy is we're fucking over here thinking we're doing good, helping out in the podcast, and then we're in bitch that. Like,
look, first of all, it worked out, and I'm thankful that it was Azul that it worked out with, because the other person I had in mind, it was an easy choice to be like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? We already got somebody on.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful. Now we have a guest. It happens to be my homeboy, and plus it gives me shit to promote because the shit's together. So like,
for sure.
Everybody fucking wins.
We thought it was a no-brainer.
So it was definitely a good move. All I said about that was hit me up next time. That's not what I got mad at. I don't even remember what I got mad at now. But that's not where I
remember what I got mad at.
Hey, so I got a question. So while we're talking about this, are y'all okay with Jan Hype coming on next episode?
Yeah, but this is the thing that I told y'all, even with
Azul.
Jan Hype. Because like I don't know if we should give up the other name of the other person we were gonna have on, and then also other person that do you work out with, so, and then plus Azul, and then now Jan. Like these are people that they're artists from our area, and I really want to support them and do it right. And so like having Azul on, like right now, I know it's like the camera ain't even seeing his face. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't know how good the audio is. So like when we're getting these artists on that I really want to push and promote, I want to do it right. I want to do it as professional as possible. And now I'm thankful Azul's on, but now I feel bad because you're not really getting the professionality that I bitch about when we go do interviews together. You know what I'm saying?
Because I say that about Plug, man. He want that shit to be like,
I mean,
so that's
5-star treatment. You know what I'm saying?
She also went to school for this shit.
Yeah.
But not even that. If that's good, that doesn't mean we can't have him in like a month.
But that just show like his passion.
No, for sure, and that's why I rock with him, and I'm right here. Yeah,
trying to hold me down.
Yeah, for real.
And so, but that's why every time we meet to do this, we don't just need to do this. We need to figure out exactly the certain things we need to do to get more professional. Because the only time we talk about it is while we're on camera. That's the only time we talk about how to become more professional.
I just do so much. I feel like I wish y'all rode with me, like did with shit that I did. That way we could do what y'all do. Y'all talk all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like maybe if y'all get like,
shit, we don't get to talk
one more camera.
We is in the same place.
Shout out, Coach. Yeah, we be working. Yeah.
You get one more camera to have with y'all can have, well, probably 2 more.
Yeah.
That way you can have it on everybody's face, but have a full angle as well.
Yeah.
That way when you go into the editing, there's something I'm saying that you want to zoom in on. Like you got that footage, or if it's on you, now the camera can go straight to you. It's not even seeing us; they're just seeing you.
Trust me, I thought of all that, but it takes time.
A couple cameras,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, I went and got a camera, but now after I got the camera, I noticed that the quality isn't as good as his shit. So now I gotta get another camera. But like his is a camera, so it's better quality. But mine's a camcorder, so it fucking records forever.
I know. We should have it turned towards where we can see it.
I've been looking at.
We can't see it. You should have turned it to where we can see it.
I've been looking at cameras and camcorders.
You gotta be on top of all that.
But
really, put the angle where I can see it.
No, I'm just saying the
lens.
Face.
You said you got ice?
Yeah,
I'm about to make a drink.
Can't you turn that thing around to where we can see what we're watching?
I mean, yeah, but you're not gonna be able to see it really that well.
No, but you can at least see when it turns off.
I mean,
right now we don't know if it's when it turns off.
That's why I got.
I know, but I'm saying the other one. So you don't think you can see his face right now?
Oh yeah, you can.
Well, he can say when he's talking to us, he's looking at us, so you see the side of his face.
Oh,
yeah,
I see what you're saying.
We need the camera looking directly at him.
Okay,
that's why I think honestly, if we could have one looking at us, you know what I'm saying? How there's one looking at y'all.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be better than having four.
But in editing, bro, that shit sucks so fucking
bad.
bad.
No, and that's why.
If you did it that way, you could have just 3 cameras, because one to be the main, one to be y'all 2, and one to be this way.
We need a camera on all 4 of us for sure. So like doing 2 and 2, like that's what we're doing for most of the videos. And yesterday, and I've been editing this video, but yesterday I had to get it turned in on time. It took 12 hours to finish the shit, and I'm not doing nothing crazy. It's not like a music video where there's After Effects and shit.
But how long was it? How long was the video?
2 hours.
See, that's another reason why I was saying shorter videos, because it's shorter upload time. And then if you're doing weekly thing, like 30-minute intervals.
Our first episode's only an hour, and I listen to that shit like in an hour. You know
what I'm saying? Well, obviously.
Yeah, so like it don't last long at all. Like,
but see, that's the thing. People's attention spans are short as fuck.
Yeah.
And there's only people like us or people that drive trucks and shit.
Yeah.
Be able to sit there for hours and listen to a podcast, because
a lot of people just be driving, and I'm not really like after people that have those short attention, like maybe like the 10-year-olds and shit that are playing Fortnite and shit, like we're not gonna have that audience. That's fine.
Grown men though.
Well,
it's not our age range, they got a short attention. But why do you watch shorts? Like I'll fuck around and watch shorts for an hour.
But it still could go for like both types of people that want something long and want something short.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna record 2-4 hours anyways, right?
Yeah.
So if you either do it all at once or you break them into 30-minute intervals, still upload them all at the same time, or at least
once a week. Like a couple days in, like today's episode. This segment's about this.
Like 30 minutes.
And then part 2 is another segment.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how we did it. Like the episode I dropped today was an hour.
You still get your 4 hours or however many hours y'all use, but you're putting them out separately into like 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, we definitely could do that. Plus, to just have 4 videos that's getting different things. I could do that for show. Yeah, I would have to find the perfect time.
And then
to cut the
once you start doing that, start making shorts out of them.
But that's kind of what I already did. Like the first one's an hour, and I have another 2 hours I haven't dropped yet. But it's just there's like one camera angle, so it's just a little weird. And there's 4 people, and but then it's like a camera angle, like it's like a weird angle. Like there's people on this side, people on that side. You know what I'm saying? But and then the episode I dropped today, there's like an hour that I haven't done. You know what I'm saying? So I put part 1 on there, so we could always do part 2. So like. The second one's almost 2 hours, and I see what you're saying, like do hour segments, and if it's 4 hours, do 4 segments. But this one is 2 segments, like an hour and a half long each. So it's kind of what you're talking about. Yeah. Just not like.
Couldn't we put an iPhone or something like that and just record off of that?
Yeah, for sure.
But wouldn't that be too big of a file? I don't know. Is it going to record for 2 hours?
Yeah, fuck it if you got no space.
Yeah,
it's all about the storage that you have on your phone.
Okay.
Which is, I was actually thinking about going and buying an iPhone that's just for media.
Yeah.
And like. I think you can get up to like 160 something gigs, which is a decent amount.
But then you could spend a little extra on that terabyte. You know what I'm saying? $9. Yeah.
They have a terabyte iPhone.
No,
a terabyte cloud storage.
Like you can buy iCloud storage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I think I got like an extra 50 gigabytes on my shit.
I have a terabyte on my phone, but the phone I have now is like 5 years well, maybe not 5. I've only had that phone for 2 years, but I have like files and shit that back up from my old phone, and so like that shit's taking up all my rap for like videos, music, sessions from other people, or like bands that I've done, which is like big sessions. They hold a lot of shit because every instrument or whatever. So this phone and this iCloud needs to be like my young.
I feel like that's what I gotta do too.
Cloud, but then another one would be
devoted
like
just for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm doing everything on one, and it's like my fucking gallery is insane.
Yeah. And I don't even need that second phone to make calls with.
Thousands of photos is family photos, and then it's like then it's like 60,000 like half finished artwork or something like that, or an idea I had or something like that. I'll go ahead and save it.
Damn.
Or like tattoo ideas I'll screenshot, like, you know what I'm saying?
Tattoo ideas.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna be covered one day. Mark my words, from neck to toe, everything, my feet, my butt cheeks. I'm gonna be fully fucking tatted.
Yeah, 7,000.
Damn.
7,000 fucking photos.
All down my hands, down my fingers.
What tattoos you gonna have on your butt cheeks?
I don't know. I haven't thought. I don't know if I'm really on my butt cheeks.
That's funny.
1,006.
Shout out butt cheeks.
Over 2,400 live photos.
What you about to go make you a drink?
Yeah, I'm about to make a drink while y'all thinking. Don't hurt yourself using your brain like that. I know y'all are, you know.
Using your brain like that. So now that he got the microphone, we can talk about him and all the bullshit he was talking today. The good thing is now he knows. Yeah. Now he knows the schedule because I sent him the schedule of all the games. So we're bringing it back to that. You do what now you ain't got to ask me for shit.
Oh, shit.
I know. I think we played 2 games this week, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I really don't
that's
know
what Fur was saying.
Yeah. Shout out Fur.
Yeah.
Beaumont PD.
Shit. And that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
We've been playing with this dude for what, 3-4 weeks now?
Yeah, it's probably been 4 weeks.
And we find out this dude is a damn cop. I'm like, I would have never. I mean, it makes sense now, but like, I never would have known.
Yeah.
The thing about him is, man.
I don't know. I've known just a few cops from Beaumont that was cool.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
well, this is like flag football, so it's like an extra.
Most of them have that little, you know.
Oh yeah, he thinks he's big. He thinks he's like big dog for real, like for real. But he's a good flag football captain. Let me say that because he's always on top of everybody. He always tries to get the money, shit like that. Shit, I'm drinking. What you drinking?
Shake my head.
Okay, so for that, but man, this motherfucker don't ever shut up. When we're on the field, it don't matter what's going on. It don't matter what
shit or just talking.
Yeah, talking shit. He does not stop, and he'll like.
I play with people like that,
man, and we're out there like.
And what you got to do is you got to bring it to them. You got to keep talking that shit back.
Well, he's on our team. Like he's. I'm saying
that's different. I play one-on-one basketball a lot. So,
I'm saying he'll talk shit to everybody on his team, and he'll talk shit to everybody on the other team. Like if you, let's say that you running out, and
so he's Draymond Green.
Yeah, man. Of flag football.
Yeah.
Draymond Green of flag football.
Shout out Draymond Green. You know, we should have you on the podcast. Anyways, man, it's funny because somebody will do something like they'll miss a flag or whatever, and he'll be yelling, "Come on, AB! What the hell, AB? What do you know?" And then he'll drop a pass and nothing. Like, and
that's
so
Draymond.
I be yelling at him like, "Yeah, what you saying now? What happened now?" You know, so
yeah,
he just man, but yeah. So shout out Fur. Damn, bro.
So you making drinks over there? Hey, you need some now?
Man, nah, cause I'm probably gonna have to leave in a little while.
Yeah. Man.
And then I got work in the morning.
Duty calls, I know. That's what I keep saying.
But, hey, that's what happens.
I don't give a fuck about work. We stay up all day.
Nah, I feel that. And really fuck work too.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it ain't even that. It's like, bro, when you got 3 kids.
I don't have 2.
I got 3 daughters.
Yeah, I got 2 sons.
And so Yeah, I'm already up early as fuck every goddamn day.
No, you definitely
while I
gotta
get
do
sleep,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
Do they ride the bus or do y'all bring them?
Nah,
no,
my wife bring them.
Yeah, bring them to school.
Yeah.
Let me know if your drink tastes a little funny.
And it's not clear. I can't see through it. So
talking all that fucking shit when I can't defend myself.
All right, he's back. All right, next subject.
See how they run scared.
That's funny.
You know what time it is?
Game time.
Cigarette time.
Oh my goodness! You just took 10 minutes away from the podcast.
Yeah, I know I needed a break looking at y'all ugly mug.
Damn.
I'm so ugly. I gotta look at y'all every week. Can y'all believe that shit? So did y'all. Sorry.
Well, let's finish up something with Azul, and if he gotta go or whatever, if we want to go.
You gotta go?
What time is it?
Shit, Azul Tha Don coming to you from Beaumont TX.
Probably 9:30.
He
a few more minutes.
Came out of PAT to fuck with y'all. Hope y'all go to support him. Azul Tha Don, Instagram, YouTube, everything. Look him up. Azul Tha Don.
Yes, sir.
That's THA when you spell
yeah,
it.
THA, because everybody want to put THE.
Yeah, don't be fucking
it's
stupid.
Not the.
Yeah, you wouldn't think.
Azul.
Yeah. And so if you do put that, it's not gonna bring you up.
It might.
Oh, you haven't tried. Oh.
Fuck, it ain't me though. Like that's
well,
the thing.
No, but what I'm saying, like,
I got a song I ain't put out yet called Red Flags. And I said that's a fucking red flag for me is you misspelled the goddamn name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
then it's like, all right, you're not really a fan of me. Because if you was, you knew how to spell that goddamn name.
Yeah,
that's how I feel when my friends say my government name.
Oh, I laugh every time that I hear it too. Man, because I know I was like, he about to say something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people have known you a long time and just, that's what they know you.
I know.
And so they called you that, but they called you that like in school, right? Or you, what was your nickname?
In school.
You didn't have they called you by that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't just known as I just started knowing him as JB. Just started.
See, they had to keep calling me a whole bunch of different shit.
When I got
because there was so many different people with the same first name.
Yeah.
I literally started it from when I went to a new school. Roll call, and like I would say, they'd say my name. I say, call me this. And then so every class, and then so people just start calling me that.
Okay.
So people that know me in my new school, they call me that.
Everybody called me either AB or Atterbury. Like literally, that was what everybody called me. Like that's it. And so nobody really knew my first name, like for the most part, unless she was like a friend or somebody, But nobody really called me that. I remember the coaches one day we was at practice or whatever. And one of them looked at me and was like, you know what? I don't even know what your first name is. They really, just because my last name was so dominant, or they called me AB all the time.
Or because that's what they do to everybody.
See, I'm about to say, all I was known as is Coon.
Yeah.
Like, growing up, like.
That's racist.
We were around a bunch of black people the other day.
That's right.
I think it was the football game.
My last name.
I was literally, I was about to be like.
Your last name's racist.
I was literally.
That's not really how you pronounce it, though. Everybody fucks it up.
No, fuck y'all.
All right, go ahead.
We're listening.
I was about to say that in front of a bunch of black people. I had to hold myself up. That's all I was gonna say.
Wait, at the game?
Yeah, I was about to be like, good job. And I was like, wait.
Good job, cool.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, can't say that.
But really how you pronounce it is Kuhn, but everybody says Coon. Like, it's Kuhn.
Coon my whole fucking life.
Right.
So, like,
That's all
everybody
said and shit.
I know the
Everybody
pain
always fucks
because
it up.
everybody fuck up my last name.
And like that's literally what we called you too. Everybody called him by.
Coon.
Like if they got it right, I'd be surprised. I'd be like, oh,
Exactly.
how'd you know how to say that? Like,
Y'all got the same name, kind of, but
do we?
yeah, somewhat no. But
I don't think so.
yo, fucking
Just
white
in
man
different
before,
languages.
say His name,
Huh?
like.
Never
You
mind.
said your white name.
Yeah, you gonna make me say
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't know if he's alluding to the on my birth certificate.
Time out, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't make me
I
look
got
racist.
it's in Spanish and then it's in English. We saying the English version is the white name.
You take over. I think I'm canceled here. Go ahead.
Let them know that you mixed too, though. So
I mean,
they forget that.
don't
You
matter.
know what I'm saying?
No, we know.
But yeah, my name's in Spanish on my birth certificate, but like on my driver's license, it's in English. And the main reason why is because nobody's gonna fucking pronounce my name right.
Yeah.
So it's like that shit say that, but like my birth certificate say something else. And in parentheses, it says it in English.
Okay.
So I'm assuming maybe that's what he's talking about, the white name.
I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, I hope my name wouldn't represent.
But they were biblical.
Wouldn't represent his
English name is your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's just Josue in Spanish.
Right.
But when they see it, they think Josu. Or Jose.
Because they say it in English.
Yeah, like
even though it's in Spanish, they say it in English.
Yeah, they say Josu or Jose.
They pronounce it in.
And I'm just like,
Jose.
Josh.
Yeah.
Josue don't play.
Yeah. That's what I want my name to be honest.
Josue don't play.
Yeah. But I don't want to change Azul Tha Don because it's already gained traction. Like everybody fuck with it now. Yeah. And that's what everybody keep telling me. Like, when I was talking to Waco, he was telling me that same shit. Like, keep the name, run with this shit.
Yeah. And like, Don and Plug kind of go together. So the shit we was running with definitely worked.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go check that out for real. We got a couple music videos and shit on the album. Live for Space City, Azul Tha Don, Unplugged official.
Yeah,
definitely check that out.
And a lot more shit to come too.
How many people have started with one name and changed to another name as they were going through? I guess a lot of people. Huh? Yeah.
The baby used to be Baby Jesus. We seen him in Austin when he was Baby Jesus.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The one that flies under the radar the most, 2 Chainz.
Titty Boy.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
He was in Duffel Bag.
Yeah,
that was a lot of people forget about that. And to be honest, I'm damn near was one of them because I ain't know who I knew Player Circle because of Duffel Bag Boy, the song. Yeah. But I knew it because of Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't because of who the fuck they were.
Right. I don't think it says 2 Chainz. Or I don't think it says Titty Boy.
It say Player Circle because that was his group.
Player Circle, that's what it was.
And so you didn't know who the fuck he was. And when it came out as 2 Chainz, I thought he was a new person. And it's like he grew on me very late. Like now I fuck with him heavy.
Oh, he got in the game.
But when he first came out, I was not fucking with him. I don't know why. I guess because it was Atlanta sound, and I'm used to this Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? This Texas shit, and it was like, man, that don't sound like this shit. Right. You know? So like it was off to me. But now I can respect it.
Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. 2 Chainz.
I fuck with a lot of Atlanta artists now.
Yeah.
Like now they're new wave. That's what I'm saying.
And that's what we need to do is like what they did is they blew it up with.
But they've said it. Paul Wall said it. A lot of people said it. And the sad part of it is true. Is Texas won't support Texas. Now, this is the problem. Your hometown won't support you, but the next one will. Yeah. And that's what's always been crazy to me. And like, I remember when I came out here to Port Arthur, I was fucking with Roland Green. He told me, he was like,
go for the studios.
This is when I first met him. He was like, take over your city and then, we could do some business or whatever. And I was like, fuck my city. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take over your city. I'm trying to take over Houston. I don't care about this city. Like, you know what I'm saying? This city is a destination where people come and stay. You know what I'm saying? They ain't coming here to build a career. Yeah. You going to the plants or you doing construction. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, you going to school, to college because it's cheap. Yeah. That's the only reason why you out here. You know what I'm saying? Exactly so why would I want to take over that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could be the king of this little city, bro. I'm trying to take over the world. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to rule Texas.
Yeah. But see, when I go to all these other cities, they show love like crazy. Now, there might be some people that are in there that kind of...
It's never a good sign.
Outsiders getting love more than, the people from here.
Let's switch that one to see all 4 of us. Yeah, we can start shutting it down. So I feel like I have one more thing to say, but all right. Well, hey, that's been another episode of Unplugged Podcast. I am Young Plug Official. With me as always.
Y'all know me, 2 Fly AB.
We got Candyman, cameraman, Coda working the camera, and our new guest, Azul Tha Don. Hey, one more time, where they find you at? You know what I'm saying?
Anywhere you want to find me, bro, is Azul Tha Don. It's
Yep, I know you're not gonna see this. We have a show tomorrow, but you can catch us on more shows. Hit either one of us on Instagram. You can go check out our album. You can check out all the music videos. He got a bunch of hot names coming with him on a bunch of different songs coming.
Definitely.
A bunch of different vibes, different genres, all that shit. We do everything. You know what I'm saying? Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on YouTube. We'll be here for another episode next week.
Thank you.
I just go, get it. say that you with it, huh? You say that you with it, huh? Crown is for the taking, let's see who gon' get it, huh? You ain't body, you just don't wanna be left out. R.I.P. the left eye. Swim across my current and get swept out. Cause I'll burn this bitch to the ground. Plug just copped a pound and the merch just touched down. Time to run it. Running like the road runner. Burn it. Burning like a flamethrower.
You and my music only love. Welcome back to another episode of Unplugged Podcast. It's your boy Young Plug Official with me as always.
Y'all know me as Two Fly AB.
Yes, sir. And we right back at it. So we just had Azul on the podcast, and him and Coda just left, so it's gonna be me and you. This might be an Unplugged update, or we might keep this in that episode. We're gonna see what's happening.
Right.
But yeah, what was you about to say?
I don't remember.
Damn. Well, we got that CBD lit, people lit. I don't even know what time it is. We had 2.5 hours on it.
Depending on who you ask, it could be early, it could be late.
Could be late.
And so I'm actually probably supposed to be on my way home right now. But
fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to sleep till at least 4.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The thing
I said that in that song with the Late Night Ragers. I don't know if you remember that song. That fucking fuck this bitch. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Shout out Late Night Ragers.
Yeah.
Look them up on Instagram. One word, Late Night Ragers.
And so
that was pretty cool actually. Those were 2 random dudes. I didn't even meet the second dude. I met one dude at the beach because my brother Boa. Y'all heard us mention him. Free Boa. He talks to everybody. He's like really good. He just walks up and starts a conversation. So like there's these people at the beach. He started talking to them. We ended up getting a song together. And now we have a song with some random people from Dallas. So shout out Boa.
Well, because of Boa, that's how I know you.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Like really.
Two I just sat at a bar one time and Boa just started talking.
Yep.
That's what he did.
Just had the same interest, and here we are.
Yeah.
So
shout out Boa, man. I miss you, dog.
Do you know anything about?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, like when we should see him again.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I don't know. Not on air, because when he gets on the pod, he can say whatever he wants to say, but I don't want to put his business on there.
Yeah, let him be the one to do it. Yeah.
I will say he's doing better than he was, and he has full privileges, communication, all that. Yeah. So
it's good.
Yeah.
So free Boa. Shout out Boa.
Free Boa.
So shit.
I will say that the jails around here, it's not the best jail to be in. It's not exactly like there is a best jail, obviously.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard out here for a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out Boa. I know what you're going through, not firsthand. Like, I know what I went through, and now I can imagine what you're going through. Hope you see this one day. No, we love you, dog.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
The worst thing to me is the food. Like, literally, that's the worst thing.
Literally, like,
and I know there's a lot of things that suck, but
you know that smells kind of like trigger memories, kind of. You know what I'm talking about? I'll smell like a cafeteria type, like it's like say Luby's. Right. I can't eat at Luby's.
Right.
Because I smell jail.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. It just makes you feel like that's where. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
it is. That. It's crazy. They actually closed the one down over there by Central Mall.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 3. Well, we have a couple more, but 3 in the vicinity of each other. 3 big jails, and one of them now. It's kind of crazy to see. Like if you're ever out in Port Arthur for some reason, drive by the jails, and what they are now is like, what do you call it? Like, when you have like a lot of land, you have to pay property taxes for the land.
Right.
But then if you have like cows and shit, you get that livestock tax.
Yep.
That's what it is now. Like they have like cows and goats walking around the prison. You know.
So that's how they like.
Like that. That's how they pay for it. Like that's because jail is a fucking business.
But
bro.
It's actually privately owned. That's why it's so bad.
Yeah, the dude the warden or whatever that runs the shit lives like if you see the house right next to the.
Yeah.
There's like a little trailer looking house.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a cabin.
Yeah. And so it's privately owned, and they kind of can make their own rules and do their own thing, supposedly. So.
And there's nothing paying for the jail because jail pays for itself. And if there's no inmates, there's no revenue because jail's a fucking business. That's why you're like me and Boa went to jail over one fucking blunt, allegedly. And that's 2 people, 1 alleged blunt. And people are like, how the fuck could that happen? That's how it happened, because we had to pay to get ourselves out.
Yep.
We have to pay lawyers to help us out. We have to pay the court fees, which we got our case dismissed. But if, say, you get charged, now you're paying probation fees, or you're going to jail, and there's taxes on people putting money on books, putting on the cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Like, so every single step of the way, there's somebody's making a paycheck off.
So whether you're guilty or not, they want you to be.
They want you to go in there and bail yourself out, and then that's it. That's why, that's why you don't really get to see a judge. Like, when you go to jail, you see a judge. It is a judge, but it just gives you your bail, and then you make bail. And you pay 8 to 10%.
See another judge.
And then, like, a couple months later, or a year later, or however long it takes to get the case developed, you go see like an actual judge that you see on TV, where you're in the courtroom and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, that costs money, like, from you. Like, you get hit with court fees. You have to pay for that,
even if you're innocent.
Even if to fight your case, you know what I'm saying? Which sometimes, most of the time, actually, you can get your shit. I don't know what it's called. There's a term for it. I guess reimbursed or whatever. Like, a lot of the money you spend, you can get it back if you win your case, and that's what the lawyer's for. Like, the lawyer's money. Say if you're suing somebody and you get some money, the way you pay a lawyer is how much money he gives you. He gets a percentage off of it. So, like, lawyers are good because they win if you win. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I know, like, if you bond out, if you pay all the money that the bond is, and then you win the case, then you actually get the money back for the bond.
Yeah.
But only if you do that. If you pay the little bondsman or whatever whoever you want to get, then you don't get it.
Also, if you can't afford everything, like, if the bondsman's cool with it, it's like up to their discretion. You can do payments towards them, and then you have to, like, text them, like, every week and shit, and, like, let them know where you're at and shit. And if you don't, and if you miss a payment or something, then they could put a fucking bounty hunter on you, like it's the fucking 1400s, which is crazy. Like, but I got offered a job to be a bounty hunter, and I kind of wanted to because it sounded fun, but it also sounded cheesy. It sounded stupidly dangerous. Like, I don't mind danger, but as long as it's for a risk. But say I'm getting paid $10 an hour to, like, go arrest somebody, like, fuck that. And then it also seems like a little snitchy, and I don't want to fuck my street cred up.
You get paid per the hour, or you get paid for the job?
I have no idea. He offered it to me, and my first thought was snitch, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Really? You should at least got the information.
Well, it sounds cool because I was thinking, like, cowboy type shit. I'm a fucking bounty hunter. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the bounty. And, like, that sounds cool, but it's like, say they have a bounty on my homeboy or something, like, then if I tell you about it, I'm going to jail if something, or maybe I don't fucking know. I was thinking, like, my homeboys ain't never going to get caught, but then that means I ain't never going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a weird fine line.
Well,
like, I'm not
everybody you got to find is not your homeboy.
I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't be. It's usually like crackheads or people that repo their car, I don't know. But I didn't want to I didn't want to delve into that world just because I'm not really that interested. It would have just been a part-time job for some extra money, but I have enough part-time jobs.
So you ever seen Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Yeah,
obviously,
on TV.
Yeah. And so you wouldn't want to be like that?
I mean, see, that's what makes me think it's cheesy. You know what I'm saying? But it would be kind of cool. Like, I don't know. It seems cool, but it
just means you're bad. You're a bigger badass than the badasses.
But the risk doesn't match the reward. I feel like if I'm fucking knocking on people's houses to take them to jail, and I'm not a cop, so they can fight me if they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, or shoot at me or something like, and then I'm getting paid what, like, I don't know how much. Let's see, even if it's $1,000.
I really feel like it's more than that. I really feel just because it's a bounty, like, to me, I would think the lease would be like $5,000.
Yeah, but then what? It's like 10,000 dead or alive. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going in and shoot.
Yeah, but like, who the fuck am I going to get? Like, who y'all putting 10,000 on their head? Like,
yeah. So,
you know what I'm saying?
But shout out bounty hunters.
If it was dead or alive, like the Cowboys, that'd be cool. Like,
oh hey, I'm wanted, dead or alive. So.
But this is more like you're a fucking rent-a-cop, and like they don't have to listen to you. Like, if somebody tried to, like, some guy was just like, hey, I'm taking you to jail. I'm like, bro, back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But don't you have all, like, right to do whatever you want as a bounty hunter to get this person? Like, don't they have some kind of authority? Or even though they're not a cop, they...
But even then, what can you do? Because as a cop, like, how much can they do? Like... You can't just shoot somebody if they're not listening.
But
to
you force them to try to draw on you, and then you shoot them first. Maybe that's the.
But then if I'm wearing a badge doing that shit, it's like you're fucking. I don't know. This is weird. I don't want to just have to fucking kill people for $1,000 for the fucking government or whoever. I think it's like a lawyer that would be paying me actually.
I mean, but
like the
if
DA.
If you ever saw Dog the Bounty Hunter, like most of them, they didn't really kill.
But that's some Hollywood shit.
No, that's probably mostly fake.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm gonna go, like, what would I actually be doing? Like, somebody didn't pay their bond for their DUI that they had 3 years ago, and so like they just lived their life for 3 years. Everything's good. They're working on being a better person. A stranger, shows up. Hey, by the way, bro, you're going to jail because you didn't pay your $150.
The way you just said it,
and then when you go to jail again, you're paying another like $300 or whatever it is.
You're just buying into the system that is already corrupt.
And I'm not trying to fucking make them money just so I can make some money. Like, I can make some money doing some other shit.
I feel that on like going 3 years or whatever, you don't even you everything's straight, and then you're out eating somewhere, and all of a sudden you had some shit catch up with you. Yep.
And I feel like I'm on Team Bounty Hunted. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bounty Hunted.
Yeah.
Bounty Hunters can eat my fucking dick. Yeah, show a dog to Bounty Hunter fucking with your fingerless gloves.
Right.
True.
Nah, but you know what it is. Anyways.
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood.
TV shit.
What else on Hollywood you used to watch?
Actually, my mom told me about some show, and I started it today. I only watched like 20 minutes of it because I didn't have much time. But it was called Night Watch, I think, or Night Agent on Netflix, and it's
something new.
Yeah, it's like an FBI dude, and he's like, he just works in the basement of the White House, and like when the phone rings, he answers it, but the phone never rings, and then the phone ringed, and now there's like, you know, inside men trying to kill him and shit, and he's got to protect this girl, and like, I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Where'd the girl come from?
She her aunt and uncle, she was living with them or staying with them for a little bit, and they were secret agents. They were like spies, and they got killed while she was there. So they were like, "Hey, you got to call this number," and that number was that phone in the basement.
Oh, okay.
And then that's what.
So that's how it ties together.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
And then that was all I got in 20 minutes. I also watched a little bit of Lillehammer. It's actually Lillehammer, is how you say it. It's Norwegian.
I don't know either one of those.
It's just a random thing I clicked on one time. I like listened to it while I'm doing shit, walking around the house and shit. And it's like an Italian gangster was like second hand to the boss, and then the boss died, I think, and so he was supposed to be the next, like he was the Don, finna be running the family, and somebody else got it, and whoever else got it was like a little bitch or something, so he snitched on him, and then witness protection moved him to Norway. Now he's got to start a new life in Norway, but he can't like stop being a gangster, so now he's just being gangster around a bunch of pussy ass Norwegians. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
everybody's got knives and shit, and he's got like one pistol, and he's like the guy, like he's like in prison. If somebody had a pistol in prison, you're not fucking with them.
Okay. So if y'all haven't seen either one of those shows, go check those out and tell us what you think.
I'm really not even sure about the Norwegian one, to be honest. It's literally just something I clicked on it. Like, I just be going through Netflix because I don't ever have time to sit down and watch. So I just go through it. I'm like, this looks new. Click on it.
Okay.
And then just listen to it.
And so by the cover art or like by the picture that it shows for it, that makes
I
a
read
big difference, right?
I read in the description it was like mafia gangster.
That's all it took, right?
I was like, bet. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
And it said something about like this guy he's from The Sopranos. He was one of the guardmen dudes. Like, you know how there's always like henchmen. He was like one of the henchmen in The Sopranos.
Yeah. Huh.
Have you seen? I haven't seen it. I don't even know where to find it. I really don't know what it's called actually. It might be Boardwalk Empire. I'm not sure, but I see like YouTube ads when I'm watching shit. Like an ad comes on and then it's like showing this, and it's like the life of Al Capone. I think it's like a Soprano type TV show about Al Capone.
Yeah.
I think it's called Boardwalk Empire, but that might be another ad. I don't fucking know. But shout out Al Capone, Italian gangsters. I'm Italian.
There you go. Yep. UT.
Yeah. Shout out all the Italians out there.
Shout out UT.
And the Gators.
And the Gators. We put it back up. It's crazy. We pulled it down for one episode, and then now it's back up.
I didn't put it back up.
I put it back up because I don't know why we put it down.
I don't know why it's there. Why the fuck is there a just a Florida thing. Like, it's like Texas. That night you were wearing Texas. You always wearing orange. There's a Texas there. And then Florida out of nowhere. And everything we say is about Texas. So, like, the Texas theme is going good. But then the random Florida shit is like, why do y'all have a Florida Gators thing?
Because...
And why is it above my head? It's making me look like I rep the Gators.
Well, you've been to Florida and done your thing.
Yeah. Well, I was actually born in Florida, which is weird. But...
So, there you go. I did it on purpose and didn't even know it.
Right. Did it on purpose and didn't even know it. This is the guy I have to work with and talk to every week.
I know, and that's why we keep doing it.
Yep. Y'all like it?
Who has been the most stable out of the podcast?
Is the answer you? I mean, out of everybody that's not me, is what you're asking?
I mean, that's... Yeah. I guess us.
I mean, we're the two fucking faces of the thing. You better fucking... What you want, a hat?
I mean,
you want a cookie with your fucking name on it?
I want a do-rag.
Do-rag?
Uh-huh.
I put the little propeller thing on top of the do-rag.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Give me props where it's due.
I give you props.
I got 3 snippets.
You're doing good.
Nah, I don't know.
I would say you're doing better than a lot of the people. Like, I'll say you're more enthusiastic and driven to communicate and get shit done. And I don't know if I ever finished that sentence, but you know.
Mean,
that's where your flowers are.
My flowers.
Most consistent.
For sure.
Most consistent.
That's a good word for it.
Mm-hmm. But also, as same as everybody else, you got different priorities.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And that's the downfall of it. So right now, this is your first and only priority?
I think the music is still the first priority, for sure. Podcast is like second. I have a full-time job. Got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got other shit going on I don't want to talk about. But I would say my problem is I don't have a first priority. I have 10 priorities at the same level.
Right.
And I don't prioritize to where something's more important. So I don't ever I feel like that's my problem, bro. I'm good at everything. I ain't great at anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you just got to figure out what you want to be great at.
I want to be great at everything.
But you got to start somewhere.
It's like literally every day. Like, I'm learning Spanish. I'm trapping. I'm editing the podcast. I'm rapping. I'm writing. I'm making videos. I'm fucking doing the social media shit. I'm performing. I'm recording. You know what I'm saying? I have a full-time job, so that, you know what I'm saying, sucks. I do the podcast, and I'm not complaining. I love this. I wouldn't want it to be any other way. I want to be busy. I don't want to be bored.
Right, but instead of so many different things, why not more time of one thing or certain things?
Because I kind of like the stress. Because I don't know. I hear rich people talk about, like, man, I remember the road, like, having to actually struggle and fight for what you want. Now I'm just rich and everything's easy. And, like, so I'm kind of, like, embracing it while I can. Like, I just want to be great. And that's what it takes to be great, man. Like, if you want to be the best fighter in the world, you're going to get the shit kicked out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're like, these people kick stop signs, bro. You know how hard it is? You know how much it hurts if somebody kicks you in the shin?
But like, don't beat yourself up, though.
I don't beat myself up. I beat y'all up.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I do kind of beat myself. But I don't know. It's like, I signed up for it. So it gets stressful, but this is my life, bro. I'm a fucking rapper.
Right.
You know I'm an artist or whatever fucking title you want to put on it. Like, I'm just trying to... This is the route that I chose to feed my family and start a legacy.
So what title would you put on it? I mean, plug?
Plug.
Yeah.
Boss. Yeah, I feel like Plug's where I'm at now. Boss where I want to be. I want to be on like some Diddy, Jay-Z, Birdman shit. Like, I want to know everybody in the industry. I want to make everybody money. And I want to know the rapping. I want to know instruments. I want to know the business and like doing the shows. Like, I want to be the plug as far as like I know, you know what? I know a good artist coming up. You know what I'm saying? Let's put him on the stage. I get you. How about I give you 3 shows for $10,000? Like, boom, boom, boom. And then I promote him. I make $30,000. Give him 10. I keep 20, and now everybody wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And so.
And if it's on a bigger level, like think about Lil Wayne put Drake on, and now Drake is making. He's got a fucking $164 million jet. You know what I'm saying? Whatever money he's making, Lil Wayne's making a piece of it. Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
You know
and so do you think that right now you're doing the right things to get to that spot? Like you're heading the right direction?
I think I'm like, how you say, you're on the right track, but you're not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're not there yet.
For some reason, you just ain't got it all figured out or something, mate. I mean,
I just ain't got it figured out. I don't have no mentor or teacher or nothing. Like, think about Lil Wayne became the greatest, but he was taken under somebody's wing really young.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm 24 now, and I'm teaching myself everything, so it's just gonna take a little more time than usual, but I'm trying. And like we're looking. Now we got on video of us talking about it, so 10 years from now, I'll be like, bro, remember that? See, look at him, bro. He's keeping a roach. How funny is that?
Right.
That boy smoking a roach.
Shout out roaches.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, I'm like sitting on a yacht, like, bro, you remember this? Remember, look at that fucking.
Look how skinny that motherfucker is.
Yeah, look at that hippie.
Yeah.
Sitting on the fucking couch. You didn't have to throw skinny in there, bro. That's an attack.
My bad. I was saying that for our future selves.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Nah, that's good.
Look, listen, future plug.
No, oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do something about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like being skinny though. I was solid in high school. I'm good. I do want to be a little bigger, but nobody can fight me.
Can you say?
Yeah. Name a better fighter than me. Besides Maya.
Shout out
Maya.
Shout out Maya.
We used to fight in high school and a little bit after high school, but now, like, I mean,
yeah, he's been trained and training, and
it's just crazy. Like, he's on a different level than anybody I've ever met.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all he thinks and like sleeps.
I really do not know.
That's what he is. Like that's what he is just
and like
it.
He's not here, so there's no reason to lie. But I'm dead serious when I say I do not know anybody that could beat him up. Like one-on-one combat, I've never met anybody.
Because he'd be able to defend and attack pretty much.
He's the baddest motherfucker I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Maya.
I used to beat your ass though, Maya. Don't forget that. Still big brother. Not really. I never beat his ass. We beat the fuck out of each other.
Have you been back over there since we were over there?
Yeah, we went over there I went over there like 2 days later. I haven't been back there.
Well, that's okay. And
he
then he's already
back.
left. Yeah. Back doing his thing.
That was a good time though, huh? We had big meals.
No, that was definitely a good night. It was a long night. I actually got in trouble that night, but that was a good night and a long night.
Got in trouble, bro. That's insane to me.
That's just the terminology.
That
I really did. It's not that I really did.
I think
it's just,
that's another like obsession I have is like the fact that I want to be able to do whatever the fuck I want. So that's why I chose this music life, because like you can't tell a rapper nothing. And then when a rapper becomes like a Birdman, where he's in charge of the rappers, you damn sure ain't telling him nothing.
Right.
He can smoke weed when he wants. He can say cunt on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it, bro? Like, that's Birdman, bro. Shut the fuck up.
And
you got in trouble. You think Birdman ever gets in trouble?
It's not that I got in trouble.
You think
like,
Weezy ever gets in trouble?
It.
Weezy came home too late?
I still did it.
Yeah.
And so, like, even right now, probably should be hitting, but fuck it, I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
And so, but I still know that I'm going to have to hear some bullshit about it.
And it also puts me in a weird spot, too, because I'm always that guy that's like, bro, fuck your wife, bro. Like, let's just stay here with me. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel weird sounding like that, but at the same time, it's like, bro, if that, because I don't know if that's what it takes, but it feels like that's what it takes. And if it does end up working, it's like, you're going to thank me. But if it doesn't end up working, it's going to be like, look at these.
Well, and it could mess up the relationship.
Yeah.
But it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality.
Yeah.
Right? And so as long as you got a whole bunch of good stuff, that's why I've been saying that we actually need to meet outside of the podcast and try to figure out better ways to get more professional.
Then you're going to have to roll with me, bro. I'm always moving.
And I feel that. So then, but here you're not moving for some whatever reason. So we just need to set a time and a date and whatever the fuck we need to do other than Tuesday. So that's why maybe we could do Sundays and Tuesdays. So maybe.
Are you going to a show tomorrow?
I didn't even know it was until today.
I found out today too.
So no, probably not.
I mean, damn. I was about to say we could, because we're going to be in VIP section just chilling. You could just talk, you know what I'm saying?
And do
we could do a podcast. That's not what I was saying. But I mean, we could.
Oh, you mean just talk about it? And so really, we could really do it through like text message. Just talk more about the actual podcast itself. What, like, while we're here right now, like what would we need to do to be more professional? We could talk about it right fucking now.
We need better mics. I need a mixer, which I have a mixer, but I need a better mixer.
Okay.
For the better mics.
That's all for sound and stuff like that.
That's the
I'm
audio.
talking about quality, like
well,
as
to
far
make
as what we're talking about.
Well, the number one thing would be the production quality of it, and then we could worry about conversations, like as far as, because our conversations aren't good enough right now, and the quality is good enough, but it's not great, bro. I gotta be great.
You said our conversations aren't good enough?
They are good enough.
Oh, they are
yeah,
good.
They're good enough.
And so, what do we need to do? Because you got a lot of little things of your videos and clippets of you and things that you got going on to do. So we just need to start taking videos of us so we can put it on here.
We need more videos together for sure. And if all the clips are gonna come from us sitting down, then that's cool. Like I was saying, I can make an intro of, like, say the episodes we have, like, take some times when we were laughing and like, so say it's like a video of me talking, and like you don't hear me talking, there's like some music going on,
right?
But it's like a video of me talking, I'm like this, right, talking to the guest, and it says Unplugged, and then like you're talking, and then you go to laughing. So you said you wanted to coin your laugh or whatever, so like you go laughing and shit, and then it's too fly. It's like you're talking and serious and then laughing, or like say look, there it is. Look, I'm talking and I'm serious, and then a different clip I'm smoking, and then that's the Unplugged. You're talking and then you're laughing, and that's it, too fly.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to like different guests, like clip of a guest, clip of a guest, clip of a guest. You know what I'm saying? And then go to like all of us laughing, and it closes out and it says Unplugged podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just gotta figure out how to do it. Like I have it in my mind, I just gotta figure out the actual. It's like saying, like, I know how I want to build the house, but how am I actually gonna? How do these boards need to be nailed in order for the house to be shaped the way I want?
I see the relation. So for sure.
And it's just gonna take time, bro. I'm putting the time in, and I see the vision. I'm just not there yet. It is what it is. I never made videos in my life. Like the first episode of the podcast is the first video I ever made.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I mean, it's gonna take some time. I have a music video I made, which might drop somehow. That'd be pretty cool.
Right.
But I actually have problems with it. I can't get the file. It says files offline, which means the files got moved, and so I have to scan the computer for where they moved to, and I did, and it didn't register. And I gotta figure out what's up with that. Might have to start over, but I know where I'm going with it.
Okay.
So when I shot in Galveston with the Mud Babies.
Huh.
Yeah,
that's what it was?
Yeah, we were singing inside this restaurant, corner store type of thing. It's me and Mud Babies and Boa.
Okay.
Dope.
Shit.
Shout out Mud Baby.
I'll say shout out Galveston.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah. Galveston's pretty dope. It's better than going to the beach here, but I actually like that beach we got, Port Bolivar or Crystal Beach.
Port Bolivar. That's funny. What about the ferry?
I don't do the ferry.
No? So you go the other way?
Yeah.
You go through Houston and
yeah.
Really?
For sure. Unless I'm at the beach, I'd go on the ferry, but 90% of the time, I don't. Well, I mean, like.
That's what I was going to ask.
Ferry, if you're there, sometimes it takes all day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't.
No,
sometimes you get on pretty quick. Sometimes you'll sit in the car for 3 fucking hours. There'll be people outside the car chilling.
For sure.
But sometimes you get there quickly, but then, okay, good things is there's like dolphins, which is pretty dope, and like you're on the water, you're on a boat, it's pretty cool. Bad thing is, it's like a fucking real security checkpoint, you know what I'm saying, to go into Galveston, like. So, like, you better not have nothing on you. And if you came from the beach, you might have something on you.
Wow.
Because if you're at what are you doing at the beach? Partying?
I guess.
So, you probably got something on you. Why did you go to the beach?
I mean, but that doesn't mean... I mean, a lot of people just go there, drink stuff. It doesn't have to be something serious.
Yeah, but I mean,
and especially a lot of it is family related too.
But they're like, they have that. I don't know. It's a checkpoint.
It
you know
definitely, it
yeah.
definitely.
It just feels like weird. Like leaving Padre, bro. They have like checkpoints you gotta go through.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm sure they're just trying to catch people and see if they can.
I told you it's all about money, bro. If you can find a way to get me to jail, then you just found a way for me to pay you. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Like imagine forcing somebody to pay you for no reason. Like you do something I don't like, which I mean you tend to do.
Okay.
But imagine if I was like, now you owe me $150 for fucking you spilt my trash can. Like you owe me $150 now, and like you have to pay me, bro, or I'm gonna lock you in your bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, at least it's the bathroom.
Yeah. That's basically what it is. But there's gonna be 5 other people in that bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
That's the bad
so you
part.
better use one piece of toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Make it work.
Crazy. But it's corrupt. But I mean, then how's it justified?
What's justified? I mean, I guess if somebody's raping and killing people, I guess they need to be locked in the bathroom.
Okay.
So we could party out here. But I mean,
so we can party out here. I like that terminology.
But it's just a fine line. Like if I'm smoking a blunt with my brother, like, and really, like, actually, if there's just a blunt in the car, it wasn't even our fucking car. There's just a blunt in the car. I had no idea about it. You know what I'm saying? So like, and it was a blunt allegedly. Could have been anything.
Right. And so the thing is one person screws it up for everybody.
And there's real shit going on out here. So like, you really just wasted your time. And there's like 4 fucking cop cars.
That literally, that right there, certain instant, like that has to be on the cop.
And they took my gun
because maybe the law is that you can't, like, CBD is illegal. Then, but still, if it's just something like that, that has to be on the cop.
They took my gun and then left it, and then when I got back to it, no bullets in it. So like, they took my fucking bullet, and this was like during an ammo shortage. They fucking took my ammo, like all the bullets that was in the clip.
That's gangster. I'm just saying. Shout out to him.
Yeah, they fucking took my bullets.
Okay. Yeah. That's funny.
That's fucked up.
That's funny.
Yeah, because if you didn't know, we're in Texas. We could have guns on us. You know what I'm saying? May or may not have one on me right now, but
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Probably seen it once or twice.
Maybe. I mean, sometimes it pokes out. One time.
Sometimes it pokes out.
One time nah, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we're in Texas, so really you can do what the fuck we want. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? We talked about this a little bit. If you check out my cup though, quick hands, no hands. Shout out Gator Country.
Gator Country.
Yeah. Gator Country's in Beaumont, I guess technically, maybe Fannett or Hampshire. I don't fucking know. It's out there off I-10.
I think it's Fannett.
They have over 1,000 alligators. Okay. Actually, man, you know what? I'm glad we're talking about this. I have some crazy shit to say. 1 second.
Okay, let me take a sip.
Okay, first of all, there's 3 gator countries. Okay, there's one in Louisiana, there's one in South Padre, there's one here.
Okay.
Our gator country has over 1,000 gators. Okay, there's fucking alligators, crocodiles, caimans. There's frogs, snakes, raccoons, prairie dogs, venomous snakes, venomous lizards. They have a lizard. It's something about something, and like. What it means is, like, the name that it's called is what it means is its bite feels like lava. And the name of it is, it's something about, like, you want to kill yourself because it hurts so bad.
So...
Like, it's like a different language or something.
But who has... So somebody felt lava and then said...
It's like, you know, like...
And felt this bite at the same time? It was like, it feels like the same thing? Or
you know, like, say, like... this might sound racist. I really don't mean this racist at all. Actually, I'm Native American, so I mean a little bit, enough to I guess get away with this. But like you know, say a Native American name, like a what's it called? What's it called when you stereotypical. You know what I'm saying? What you would see in a movie or something like Runs with Wolves or something.
Okay.
And like what it translates to is like, you know what I'm saying? Like is because he runs a wolf. So like the name of the lizard means like you would kill yourself because it feels like lava. Like however the name is.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You kill yourself because the bite feels like lava. That's what I don't remember what the name is, but that's what it translates to. You know what I'm saying? Like lizard that bites with lava or something.
That is crazy though. Lava.
Lava is what they compare it to.
Have you ever seen lava?
No.
Yeah.
Where they got lava at?
Out of volcanoes.
Oh, really? Where the fuck's a volcano, dipshit? What, Hawaii?
Nevada.
Really?
I mean, honestly.
What?
Maybe. They're definitely around.
I mean, Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas sounds like a place that would have a volcano. I mean, fucking anywhere.
So that's where we need somebody looking at this
I
shit.
know there's a volcano in the fucking National Yellowstone Forest or whatever.
Which is where?
Look, if you want me to spitball at it, I'm gonna say it's
yes.
I'm gonna say it's in 4 different states.
Oh God.
Okay. Of the Annie here, North Dakota, South Dakota.
Really?
I don't fucking know. Bro. I thought we were
okay.
Iowa
Is that a city or state?
and Wyoming. Look it up.
Oh, man, maybe the fourth one.
Could be Idaho too. I don't know.
Now
I'm second guessing myself.
If that's not right, please tell us.
What should be nowhere near?
We need some major help.
I think it's in Canada too, actually. I don't fucking know. But there's a volcano that supposedly, if it blows up, it'd blow up like half the fucking country.
Which country?
Our country.
Okay.
The one, where we're at. This one.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're good. It's Texas. They don't have fucking volcanoes in Texas.
I promise they do.
Do they really? Oh my goodness. They had a damn tornado not too long ago.
Yeah. They've actually had some bad stuff go on lately, and that, man.
Yeah, and it's February. It was cold last week. It's hot as fuck this week. It's probably gonna be cold next week.
It's not February. But
What? What day is it?
You sure? I swear.
Hey, quick hands, no hands.
That's funny. It's fucking almost April.
Well, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It still was cold last week.
Oh man, that's funny.
We'll cut that.
It's February. It's fucking.
Damn.
Yeah,
Shout out
cool.
CBD. Yeah.
Anyways.
It's pretty cool having Azul on today. I'm glad y'all went behind my back to do that.
It turned out to be a.
Yeah, shout out Azul Tha Don. I've spent a lot of time with him randomly as like not friends. Like we weren't even friends for a long time. We literally developed an EP and an album, and like I mean like we were cool with each other obviously, but I never like hung out with him. Never like, you know.
It was all business.
It was all every time I was with him, we were doing songs. We fucking knocked out like 15 songs in like 3 months, with music videos and all kinds of shit. Plugged in with all kinds of people. Like it was fucking crazy. We had a good run together. Like it was weird. I never like it was just like some guy like that somebody told me about, and then we hit each other up, and then he got me a show, and then we just made a whole bunch of songs, and now it's like, fuck yeah, bro. Now we're on a podcast too. Like.
And so
it's
that's
just
what
weird how like
that's what we should have talked about was how y'all met. And,
yeah,
like,
I've talked about that on camera too. We can do it. We're gonna have Azul on again.
Yeah, for sure.
Azul, I feel like what Azul's gonna be to like me is like what it feels like right now is Pimp and Bun. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going like making a little group, but and that's no disrespect to them. I know they're obviously way greater than us, but if not, then it's gonna be like on some like I don't know a good comparison to make like. You know, like famous rap, like Lil Wayne and Eminem types. Not really that, but that's like that's not a good comparison with us because he's not really on some Eminem shit. But I can't really. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like a famous rapper that knows a famous rapper. Like when
Right.
2 Chainz hangs out with Kodak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so it's like they're both famous, but
Yeah.
they don't necessarily both.
like I might not see you for a year, but maybe one day I pull up on playing basketball at your mansion in Malibu.
Right.
And like, bro, you remember back in the day, like.
Yeah, and both,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
you're good enough, and he's good enough to do that by
Yeah.
at either one's house and be like, good to go.
Bro, 2 Chainz and Kodak was probably the best I could come
comparison
with.
that you like.
That was.
Which one? And so you're 2 Chainz and he's Kodak. Mm-hmm. That's what I kind of got. Okay.
Yeah. I'm Lil Wayne and Eminem.
Yeah. Well, you called him Eminem though. No, you said it. Well, you said it wasn't.
No. I was just trying to think of 2 rappers I compared to. What I'm trying to say is, it's crazy how it starts off with music. I met this is just some guy. He lived a whole life before meeting me. Mm-hmm. And then he chased a life of music. I chased a life of music. And somewhere along that life of music, we linked up. And now, the music is written in stone. That music will be here forever.
Right.
Pimp C died 16 years ago, almost. You know what I'm saying? I listen to him every single day. Like, the music is written in stone. Like, it is now. Like, that's the best I can say. It's written in stone. That's the best analogy or whatever. Like,
we get it.
Like, it's stuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no going back. Huh. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want music with everybody, because there's no going back, bro. You know what I'm saying? And imagine Lil Wayne having a song with fucking, like, I don't even, like, let's just say the Hot Boys, okay?
Yeah.
Turk was in prison forever. And, like, so Lil Wayne has, like I don't get to see you often, but I can listen to your voice. I can hear you. I remember all the memories of us hanging out and, like, you know, I miss my dogs, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, music is, I don't know. Pimp C's mom can still hear his voice.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Music's crazy.
And so, okay, what other ways would you want, or what other ways would you want to still live on after death, other than just vocally?
I mean, think about if you open up a library or a college or something, and you know what I'm saying, like.
Is that what Kanye did?
JB College or something.
JB College.
Or say even the gym. What about the gym of a college or something?
College.
Young
the
Plug.
Gym of a college.
Young Plug, or like jumping out the gym, brought by Young Plug.
Okay.
Or something like brought to you by, or like, you know, partnered with Young Plug official. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking, like Carnegie Hall. That's a good one. You know, Carnegie, James Carnegie, maybe, I don't fucking know. Some rich dude. I don't know what his first name was, but some rich dude, and now he has Carnegie Hall, which is like a theater that you can do comedy or play music or ballets or Julie Rogers Theater.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Julie Rogers. Shout out Julie Rogers for sure. Used to go to plays there all the time.
That's the fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, see things there all the time, like the Nutcracker or the like.
I want to go see a symphony, like, just baked off some edibles and just like.
I always talking about them edibles. So where are the edibles? Because you always talking about the edibles.
You want some fucking? I almost brought some, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know what y'all gonna look like on camera. You know what I'm saying?
What's some edibles?
CBD edibles,
yeah,
but I mean.
I know.
They're strong, bro.
Yeah, but. So what do they have you do? They just have you sitting here.
I mean, it just depends on how you are. You might fall asleep, which would be stupid. Like if yours, I mean, maybe not. I mean, or maybe you just start tripping. And like, it just depends. Like say, I'm not gonna say his name, but last dude I hung out with, he took some and he literally like couldn't open his eyes. He was standing up and like he was doing this. I'm like, you good, bro? He's like, bro, I should have taken these. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then like he's like, the world's spinning. And he's like, he only took one.
But what else did you do?
But the ones I have aren't that strong.
What else?
And actually, I gave Coda one of those, and he was fine. We like went out that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a strong one. I don't have those anymore. These are like a little less strong. But
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what else did he do though?
He went to sleep.
No,
I think he said he threw up after that.
Other than the edible,
smoke weed and shit.
Okay.
You know the house where we played dominoes at?
What's that?
Yeah, but I don't want to throw him under the bus.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that dude, like, and you know, he smokes, he handles the shit very well.
Right.
And yeah, the edibles fuck him off.
Well, yeah. Okay.
He said he threw up that night, passed out.
You want to know something funny? He actually called me today. Today, I haven't talked to him in weeks. Called me today, asked me if he could work with me tomorrow.
What'd you say?
He's working with me tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
And so
that's a bet.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna do what I can do and give him what I can do and not make him do too much.
Hey, he's trying.
Yeah.
That's all you can do is try.
Right.
And if you fail, you know what you gotta do.
Try again.
Try again.
Yeah.
I gotta piss.
Me
Try
too.
again.
Yeah.
Want a sword fight?
No.
What? You gay, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is another P break by the Unplugged podcast. We might be back, we might not. Just in case we're not, thank you for tuning in. It's Young Plug Official.
You know me, Two Fly AB.
Thank you.
Peace out.